good governance, as you are all aware, depends on sound constitutional provisions. Now, after 16 years of operating the present constitution, is there any aspect of it that you think needs to be reformed or amended so as to impact positively on the lives of the ordinary Ghanaian? Nana.
Thank you very much. First of all, once again, fellow Ghanaians, it's good to be back here. We want to thank again the IEA for this program, as well as my colleagues around the table. I think the question is very apt. Definitely, after 16 years of operating a constitution, especially since both the major political parties in our country have had an opportunity to work it, there are several matters that have come up for discussion. And my way forward is that those issues, we will put a constitutional review commission in place very soon after taking office to go around the country collecting the views of our people to see how strong is this demand for reform. There are matters that all of us know about. Ministers in Parliament, should they come from Parliament? The powers of the Attorney General, should they be separated? The issue as to whether or not we should have a Prime Minister rather than a Vice President, like many of our neighbors do. The term of the President has come up. Is 4 years the ideal term for us, or are we talking 5 years? We've got the question of the election of district chief executives. Is that something that we want to see, or we want to have them appointed? These are some of the issues. We're talking, for instance, also about the creation of regions. We have at the moment very stringent provisions for creating more regions. Should we have looser provisions? I think these are the matters that the Constitutional Review Commission will take before our people. And if the answer is in the affirmative, that yes, there is a widespread demand out there, then to initiate the processes in the Constitution for
abisema munyina majoma mwakwa ba yede munyina mwase mo amajemira transe amoba biti no kra yede munyina mwase mwakwa ba shonko kra mpacho mensa e wo hase ye chia mwakwa ba bibre Roberta Omari Prince Adikata wonso hase mwakwa ba Alex Ofori Ochre wonso ahayede wase mwakwa ba Joe Mensa munyina mo hase ya mwakwa ba shonko kra ma hu seti nati wonso adi wakonwa asamire oni e ba be bobo nseme hu munyina aso mo mu chefa Mr. wo comment no bibia no betumi amanaba na mom ye hia kese ne se Mr. mo ye nyina ye pe omega na ye enti ne obetumi aye a ebeboa ne se wo be share video no na wasen like aka ho se ne be om betre ye ntaban mo mani pa dodo no ensa aka ne ye ba be ye na nadwe enti no ye besre se bomoden na share video no se ne dan den na mo ye no na ya na na akwasi owusu mo ha se Abraham Enin Enin ya wo ha se Oboku Josephine ohima papa bi etisen bra Philip brother, oh, thank you so much for being here. Abu Edmond Step, who has a Papa Diet, who has a Edmond Casper Casepo, and as a Casepo, Minamo Abudinia, Muka Crenti, no problem. I try some bonina. Yes, shut that and say Merintino, Yankon couldn't come up. Mr. Oliver, Mema Wakwaba. What are my bio Mike and my Pacho?
Me Mike idiot.
Yeah, na refer kwa kwa pacho. Memo akwa baby.
Yeah, thank you. It's a and last week yeah program back and I said this week yeah.
I think so. I'm said last week yeah.
Debut. I said this week yeah or Tuesday
and this week. Sir.
This week. Now first of all, me that we tell for us go for the door my reach out to yen so and now also me da munyi na say was support on my it was a glimmer no. As a glimmer the best pa 3,000 people now mobilize the economy because they say you can't no action this year the action year
wonderful me da say what can say action year because me to manage ho pa na so what that will camera no come and me say ya would them say ya pepe mo pacho and you so as when mo blank pa why if I really as a me so ko
me nya hwi ni hwi bacho
me pacho no na can be say okay me ko hokra Adam Ishak we na mo say mama papa Mr. Oliver very quick no ma mention me bra Chairman Freeman mo akwaba
David Ejoso
Mr. Oliver Wadaruma yan komo no nti ya na se na first no ya eko ni free mo no na wa hwe yi bibia ba bia uchim kane no wa chinchim ho na mame wai
Mate.
aha very good mente hwe bi enti say ya pa me da se dodo Lucien Traore wa Cashman Kingsley me da wa se Rans P na David Zonu mu nyina mo ha se o se more fire free mind we dey ma mo akwa ba bi
David me do so
me da se pa se me sa kan ha se me ko Mr Oliver hona me musa ne se Mr Oliver asem bi ha me pa na enya me nko a efri yen followers no meka yen followers ya face the country followers freedom fighters followers one more mo face the country for no mo aso ne ba be hwe ade ntia ensem a freedom fighters ye pe no no na face the country for small pe enti atane ata mesre say nanu ye wo hanom sa football club ye omo se o mate o mo ho afiri hockey team na omo se o mate o mo ho afiri mo ho no sani abrante ne kasa ye no me particular anya me de saa so na medwena hunu se ye followers ni bibiraba anya omo de say ne comment ba ko make ye nei me pese wo kire mu na wo ka bibi fa homa me ne say free the country for mo ye credible. Just imagine saka kraka we omunya credible credible na ye profukasa ebasa amunye nipa esi agimudie mo keta asehye ewo mumu na ade ya ye hye ase enti keta asehye wo mumu na as a lawyer penyin te se wa ye pese ye gi oman esi honom oka asemi wan kan wi akire no wase appointing hands say ase ne na obubu akutia no ai omukra ma ya se omudi diska enti wada roma menya wo hai mesrew when the what feels the country ma wadi sika nipa no wa ntumi ankyere a anamon ben as a lawyer mo de say nipa ne fast do you take him say he was part of you enti no ana woni no wo ayonkofa bi ana anuaye bi enti no wu gya na mana kosa agu nipa ni ma say kire me nipa ko no wan kasa wan kye na me ameche no
David Medase, Ernesto, mini Ernesto, my madam for a very long time. Me na me inviting no. Second, any cool no. I'm so you mo na face the country yempian ko yenim. Na asem na ko kan ye no ne dem ko kan me ye mare ho pa bebre. Mekasa nshima na meboa. Me tro ho kra comment say menim say mu bebre no mekache okatache ka make friend kache ne say asa woni oba beti na akoye say broken heart no be ye wo ya ba famre and you have to heal and rush won say gidigidi na you have to react for time and time no pain need your heart ya udi yawa it takes some time na so no go kan first thing na me friend ko say o ntwe o adwen ko ho ne say 1st December na economic fighters league no e ko announce say omo contest 2024 election 1st December anye news obia krant one media house been a report here me social media nyina obia discuss emu no ye friend no ye say ye nyina na ye bom a ye adwuma no and doing this chichi Ghana for adwen say adwuma na ye na adwuma no doso wo pre wo ho akohen edin boasie se ye peted force impona dodo an say yi no mo hwehwe a ntuboase ye dinam. Last time I remember our program is not make catcher or say you go do takra de pone ye bisa face the country for say can face the country for say in seminar na moton ana and not sure say juma na esi ye no ye nwie 1st December and no money ye friend no na me so me friend meeting second me ono ne Avrambe Moshe nka yentena se ne yenkasa wodiom koye ye no and no you be in later by 13 December no no announcement ne say yes say the omo be yeni na say face the country no omo ntimi ntwema nyina enko as kuo na yes ko omo ntwe omo ho dia and omo move free me dey go announce say opese wo free na wo contest wo election dia say kan ha me na say ba ne say wo hwe announcement no mo koye na the only time omo nya coverage ne some ko accuse yen say the yeni. Now, if the strategy ne say, face the country doma nkrofu di echi, ube kan bibi gum na wachire won se wona nkrofu meta wachi na se no na wobetwe crowd dia. Me wanwa. So, me pese me ko allegations sika ne ko fa no hin. O platform so na menam a me bo hu dewro. Se ka support nkrofu bit me amayen no, omon support yen. In fact, first people near the course segment no, yan cannot public that because they say no quiet. Sakani nyina ye ne fa sakana. Inti no menim say wakoka me say enya honest na credible na me mpo de mente so no akasa ka say yakọ jiska bi edi menim say wakoka say enya honest ne credible pe nkofo afa so kan bi credibility o say honesty o me first na me ka kire me ho say enya ono honest nti na me ye adwuma we no enye principle bi na me de si me ni so na me se me yi me ho akasa ka adwuma we me ja akotena mba bia tena me fie. In fact me a partner kra me na te ka kire me say then it's day important na we enye se bibi ne hia wo ma wudi ade a wakọ mu sika wasa enye bi ni de bia so etwa wada power online it's then na wo hwehwe but se be kai me ho se enye next nti na me de me adwuma ye share me ni so na nkrofo a ye me be se ne no enye ono na esase fie accusation se yakoji ska no enye ne ne nkrofo se yakoji 4.11 wo mahama ho eno anom be ka dem bi no mo ka na de me ma anticipate ne se na de bia no na me dream say attack no fi outside mansusuda say ye mu bi betumi aye de okoye ye no eno na de ehye me wo mu but me tena se dream na me hu say am I going to allow unknown distraction no ebe yin ya dream fi the most important thing ebe ye no ho and I will focus on the goal no na me focus ye plan ye segment ye to aso ni ye ya de so de obeka bia o say de oka no people in the long run will judge who has credibility in this ejuma ye nti me de no make us anshime a make us ene na meboa enso ohene me ne dey se me na betena se na maye no na maye se eno po no ni 15 minutes of film na ope eno nti ko kan de okaka ye se nkrofo be mu se economic fighters league na dodo ne kra nim se assist no ni 18 members no mo nti no emu hia emba hwe mreme me credibility no eno nti me mpese me no be ye eyi nti me se wa kan onko no kra ne de I mean omo a Ghana for na omo di echi na mpese omo ni da ho no mo hu say this is not the first time no it is a young organization these distractions in the beba now I am thankful say it came now and showed us say we need to be vigilant going forward into would be ya disua na say why then what to one na going forward say would be toto onyama say na be toto onyama fa na nkrofo a allow ba space now which is say why much more careful.
Okay, when it's niente me busa asase mu no what just obi a wodi sa ko we echi no omani abre omo pay change
Absolutely.
and ade ba to so ne say emfiri yen kwan ye ho efiri edom no ho na eba ekoba support bi a edom no di echi na na eba yinto bo kakra and na so sania ebinim are disappointed e wo fiefo me see Yesu crowd no ko Ghana nne wo diska ko si ne so to onye to wa Yesu be diska no enti ama fa sika sem no nipa bebre ni abre enti wo pa bibia abo ekwadu a sika na wo de bebo ekwadu meanwhile freedom fighters ye mu na no ada young boy ba ko Asante Achim Konongo what is sika ya kwayire na diska ni nyina ya chene tumfo 3 days
yeah
ya chino enti no sika sem de ye mpese sa de no se ye nkodi asi o o say an moti ekonum na mudidi di ma e ma ne me ma kote na adwuma no enti ka no kwa de no problem ye be koso awe wom what you say be wudi sika e na ebe boy kwadu o pese gu ye ni mase
so me de menim say Ghana no I no mo de attack wa it make so we have accused you say what could this na ska ben ayi na de bia na from the very beginning okay say me freedom fighters can share and catch say one of the first things that nkrofo be raise is about money issues in the same area and say online accounting ye de nyina begu ho obi a wa bi iska bia ma ye bia bekọ ho ni sika na no mpo no one of the accusations am go kan no say okofro bi ko chen say nti de mo ye kra say mu ji say nkrofo na emo mu sika na pa na oyine me ko didi sase mu echi a dam na mebo mpacho nti me de nyamini no kwani amakaza anhimi na mebo nso me de si mani so say objective no hia me sin distractions na me sere mo di echi no mo support yen no so say omo ni na ho because omo pese omo say ade we no doses into omo ni na ho pa that's all I have to say.
okay and the better one say yan fa ye dwuma die no tata so mesraw ni atie ni constitution and me ho no ma meti answer happy constitution day.
As a constitution dey omo ye happy with constitution no dey woni mo your political class 6,000 people now Mahama na do appointing in the MPs now constitution dey bo omo dey say do dey be make na happy constitution day Now, in fact, Constitution Day, Nankasa no, ni hwi a friend Constitution Day. Na
Okay.
do ba ye ya na chese obeye create Constitution Day. Na me no
Okay.
anopa me sorry ye no. Me decide say from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then say starting with free my why abesi was you know.
Aye.
No more regret pa say Constitution Day no more you see ho say holiday. Because answer na ebe wie no na Ghana for dodo na constitution na mwate mwase ehun say ye call na ye say new constitution na ye pe no omwate ase yie nti bi omode abade a ye no modidi aboyen say betimi ama nkrofo ate constitution ase yie say na make kan say aden kwase ni tia na agregu no ye be ma agro na egu ama katahye ne de ye wo Ghana no ye betwa so ne
Sister Prima me mo akwa ba bi o mic no na afi mente wonka.
Me da se me che busianfo so nyina.
Wo tie nyansafo asase so nti no wo ye adwuma mebo a.
Me ka me chiro me bo
Ko
adwuma
Ghana wo nua mo na ye di o mabu wie no ka prekro mu nya.
anya som gitu ene se me bo 14 hours me sika bebre.
Yeah, le kabra yandaraba. Now, do you know anything about constitution? Yeah, think that constitution. They would say BBC Koso.
Me sorry and I said the weekend na me so manya message say constitution day. And the group is me buy na me beti such as say anopo emo educate me dem me ba se me betie nsem me ba
Oh,
betie because
wonderful.
ye akanfo no ye twa ye ntoro bebre. And na de nyini ye na ye besua ye no so no ka ye se anya no kre. Na we de efri me ankasa me moje mo ye freedom fighters. Enti anopo video na mo ye no se mo hwe ya mo wie na me screaming live. Me page and before bisa questions. They have so many questions. And I'm so holding on. Ye besa ba second one ye beba miss me ba betie bi. Ni nyina
Wonderful.
betie bi afri anyansa for so say come here say constitution no say wonye lawyer na che say wo the constitution ye nka ho asem. Tem bia me kasa kire ye pomo say was it Mrs. Constitution no was a changes to me ba na emomu no say won ko suku aye mo abodi say oye lawyer ne de uka constitution asema is it
And a constitution ne bakura na see a shot ye chire nkwala wo school mu enye religious and moral mebo a.
Sa was it me chire because in koda bebre ne ye ka constitution mo ni ma de kro wo ni say uka constitution obi say the 3 come no eno ye ven say the 2 come no eno no mo refer o ba mo ni say there is a constitution reason ti the 2 come no by ya ye share up ye yes a constitution no etene me ba betie nyansa se we de me ame wo so bi na eja metie de adofo wo de my ti me share tie fo nyina
Okay.
for afi na obaso a ya na wa share video no
Mon
nsi
share my me da se pa sita ifrema na yete nka me no ka se mansa musa e wo backstage a me say obewura mu sesi anti mesre mon share video no na nne yantwe men etitru no na omonka bibi ntre Mr Oliver yan sha se enfri so wada ruma wo constitution e yeden a udi ka kire mu firi o ma ya ansa na ya ba bibusa ho ensem why
me da say say ɔman bi ate hɔ no wohia mmara na wode ebu man no
yeah
na man mmara na wohia no nso no wowɔ nkrɔfo bi a ɔmoyɛ mmara but sɛ nipa bɔne nti ɛtɔ da bi a mmara na ɔmbɛyɛ no ɛnyɛ mmara a ɛdiboa ɔman mapa ne nyinaa ɔman ne nyinaa nti deɛ woyɛ ne sɛ wotwerɛ mmara bi to hɔ sɛ mmara wei sɛ wokɔyɛ mmara foforɔ na wofom saa mmara yi a ɛno no saa wɔ mmara na wayɛ no yɛmfa nyɛ hwee ɛno ne constitution nti sɛ mmara mu nyinaa mpanyi paa ne constitution na ɛda hɔ no ɛno na kyerɛ wo yɛn sɛnea yɛbɛyi ɔmampanyin sɛnea yɛyi ɔmamwɔ parliament deɛ ɛyɛ court nsɛm so na bɛkreti but ɛngyina ɛnyɛ no nko a na ɛyɛ sɛnea yɛbu ɔman no so gyina constitution no so ɔman no sika sɛnea yɛde sika no bɛyɛ deɛ yɛde sika no bɛyɛ nyinaa nso ɛfiri constitution no so sɛ yɛ development ne sɛnea yɛbɛplan yɛ development na sɛnea yɛbɛyɛ no nyinaa no so constitution no aka ne nyinaa to hɔ example mpo ne sɛ yɛ constitution aka sɛ aban foforɔ ba a projects a old government ne yɛɛ no ɛsɛ ɔtumi toa so but problems ɛbi wɔ hɔ no sɛ ɔka saa no wanka nsi so sɛ ɛsɛ wotoa so by all means ɔsɛ wopa a wotumi toa so nti saa nyama nketenkete na all aspects of your life nyinaa no constitution no ɛkyerɛ ɛma big direction say okay deɛ yɛpɛ ni nti woso ba try sɛ wobɛtumi realize this vision no ɛno ne constitution.
Oh, okay. Mamini kama papa kwaba. Mansa musa wa hase mediki akacha. Papa mpacha mwa kwaba. Hello, Papa, Miss Mansa Musa Wadaruma.
Something become with the muso.
Yato on Kapa, Bibi Aboko.
Messi my yeah, pa.
Okay, yeah, the Yamia Sepa, where the young Como Yantina or Hentini, the Ashes one, or you're bound chances here. Why?
You, Madam Massey, brain.
Okay, Mr. Oliver, yeah, Charles, you see, I'm set for all this while, no, yeah, be set for a change of constitution. Wadaruma, yeah, Charles, yeah, free say, Mema Simaka Krebi. Then problem the war constitution ya wo sisi ya di bu o man Ghana no problems bend the one and say chimatuo ben na wo ho tie e say yesisa no na afi ya sha se enko empenfo ho no mo so mfa ma dwen kyeremra.
Okay. Me that say. Constitution, my mom a big history kakra. The constitution is here 1992. 1992 na yɛkɔ vote ma constitution no ɛna 93 na yɛde start yɛ adwuma na ansa na yɛkɔ vote ma constitution no ɛwɔ 1989 mu hɔ ɛna NDC aban ɛhwɛ nkurɔfo dodoɔ a na wɔn frɛ sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ back to kamemamuo no ɛna ɛbɛhia sɛ yɛbɛ create new constitution na saa mmerɛ ni mu no nso no later yɛbɛ finding out sɛ in fact US government cry the pressure bɛtoo ɔmanpanyin Rawlings so say on return the country back to democracy. And no be create commission be say encore round no be sa Ghana for the omope. No mo wie ye no na omo decide say omo the constitution ne beba. Na mo tro constitution no mo first objective ne say and PNDC na wo so no. Omo ma PNDC na to aso. Into the constitution be create bia no omo de pe legitimacy ama PNDC aban no. And no nam so Emma MPP amanyukuo na ewo ho no at that time no decide say constitution process no the ombe boycott. Lawyers who are Ghana Bar Association so decide say constitution no ye no ombe boycott constitution no. Inti constitution na ye betro ye no document Emma na the vision no in the beginning say how can we allow say Omampenyi Rawlings beto aso our new era na ye creating nti ba ne say powers na dodo na no owodada no ya hye enyi mfi no so no ye military ruler no na the create and say ye create opportunity for political parties so make me pre elections and then the big change ye at that time na judiciary na wo hodada and ye be create parliament because that time ni egu parliament say okay say ye ama parties are pre election there and they be create parliament so mo de kogu ho. And so the first thing I say you say be disturb Omampenyi Rawlings ne powers inti parliament ni creating and you share the money a week. The example back on say parliament no ntimi share from the very beginning not mrampo no na parliament say omukwakoye no I just say Omampenyi no de mra biba na parliament for na vote wo so keke omo ntimi start and create mra wo omo and a provision be the shame a provision na British for no be rule no create legislative assembly no nti yen no yen crofo no mobile legislative assembly no mo timi nya hwe on their own sorry me fire alarm na airborne no mo timi
Yama o time kakra bi na da no ho bra. Okay, that's so good mpacho Mamenko Papa Mansa Musa Hosesia. Daddy, where the memo akwa babiem Wadaruma mame mouse mami no na me sana me Musa say constitution ya ewo ho yedi bu Ghana sesia na say Ghana amamra na yedi bu oman no. Do you see a problem about it? I was say sister no sesia Wadaruma.
Bebree. Say a delay kakra wom. Enti Bruni Beka, we all have to bear with.
Yeah.
Constitution bia we are see America for constitution. In fact, Britain how many constitution they are ruling by Omakasa Chichira Mohumi Monimo Bini Monarchy. But every document bia no yahyehyɛ anaasɛ nwoma bi a mmara nwoma a yahyehyɛ mmara nwoma constitution mmara nwoma a yahyehyɛ a ɛno a ɛne ne yɛhwɛ so yɛde bu ɔman bi a wiase bi ani hɔ a obi bɛka sɛ problem bi ɛni ho
Okay.
bia ɔbɛkɔ biara wo sɛ adeɛ wei paa deɛ kɛ yɛyɛ ne sɛ yɛ ankɛyɛ yɛyɛ ne sɛ a but ɛno nso nkyerɛ sɛ deliberately sɛ biribi ntwa yie wɔ nwoma bi mu a na yɛsi yɛfa ne saa because wohwɛ adeɛ a meabɔde bi te sɛ physics ne chemistry koraa no amanfo esua hu sɛ formulas ni nneɛma bi a tetefoɔ etumi de baeɛ no de sɛ ɔmo wia hwehwɛ mu ahu sɛ o beebi wɔ hɔ koraa sɛ formula na ɔmo kyia no kakra na yɛkɔ yɛ nim enti 2 minutes a wɔde ama me no constitution ni deɛ by all means bibi wɔ mu a ɛnyɛ but the history of Ghana constitution me ta mo mo trɛ no na mini Ghana I mean na be wɔ Soviet Union those days Soviet Union me sua deɛ enti na me nti krom hɔ bi. Now, I have to tell you my background so that it won't be as if say I'm hiding my background. Before I make a Soviet Union, Rollins Commando, any idea? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, the Constitution, you know, Samin to us clearly it was made or it was created to safeguard the interest of Rollins. It was created to protect himself. Now, me ubusamia, me penny. Sama minimum kakra ne say obi beka say oh matete eyi comments bebre ena ye no na odi save no ho ena enkoye ma oman no no kre but say who say there is a little price to pay that time in order for a transition from dictatorship into a constitutional rule. There was a price to pay. So price no e might be a while almost the civil war ekunkum men fa tumi no ma obi ada and nobody starting it is any amount for the pressure go so the pressure from outside powers near the go so no na otiase no sebi also so ye bibia or betwitwa ne ho into the constitution it was created we all have to understand say part of it you know to protect Rollins himself but another problem you need to say say dictator partner also may be called from dictatorship to constitutional rule and the end constitution. Let's say Chromum for no woman for nim D for say ye be come home and try. Say and ye dear no ye say the main topic I can against the constitution one will try now. Then we are being Brunibeka disingenuous. Say not just a yen can't in no crown of todo. And we are see and to that side of the constitution, they are making a kind of say, a quite be as maybe a year no media constitution me who say, Nina, yet because the Bible for their constitution almost some crack, almost some symptom. But yeah, me busa said, young fans are one issue part is a corruption. What is it about the constitutional inter to me fight corruption? Lawyers, me lawyer, me background by civil engineering. But lawyers no can't me pass say corruption yen to me fight a constitution in here. So we bet me actually myself and can be every day. Because me to said a bad governance, a particularly bad governance. If you get you say or in Bonnie Emma Krobo say the direction of travel of the leaders of person or mine ye
I think sir mente papa nka yi but minim ne ekoso de Mr. Oliver Mpacha otemenka
mete on kapa otemenka
ma me hwese metimi a connect papa bi ma nti yenya emre kakra ma me hwe ade papa wadaro Mpacha otemenka em say wo free mframa m kakra. Okay, Master, so what you can do? But more than that, free more. Not sign bra be remove you na yan foul. I think say connection audio no. Okay, what mute no timpacho be mame. What mute o mic no. I'm say still 90 no. My mema papa saying we mo bim. I'm say Mike na Dr. Amwakwa.
Yeah, enua.
Bibi akoko.
Adum ne eye inshira na je say mani na atata ni sio.
Oh, aden.
Oh, na say Ghana the constitution dey say ye you ana wuni. And Ghana constitution dey say ye we ye mu an you.
Now, doctor, I say I'm sorry, and I editor so say happy new happy Constitution Day.
Now we executive president and a vice. Now person utua o yere no abedi echire yere a ebe de na nya happy ma. We friend say chief justice. Now we G a friend say article 71. Now we G bebre. We Canada Japan. We a friend say Haruna Idriswa ebe de na nya happy constitution. But yes gracia 4 years bia. Me once we nya adwuma bia wo a friend say wukurum. Eni nti omo de asa na ombeka happy no de ombeka omo sise krampo de happy no de omo de acha yen esa nkomo tumi ka bibi foforo ne ehunu say ye hunhu dios.
Okay.
Media me super because hey constitution way yemfa mbobra o onte ye yemfa mbobra kra.
All right. Nti doc lawyer mpacho na wo kasa ansa na wo free mo koy nti no mesro se mama samra so bi na fo wano si nti wo be bi o mic no na ne na wo ka no problem a wo constitution no ho no for wano si e wo ho ne yanko why.
Okay, that's it. Nti na me explaining about the history no, na the history no here say na esi ba ye fa. E ma wo constitution in nature, na they no all protecting no fa. Because constitution there enye only senior obeyi omo mbedi wanim nkwa na se hwe. Etimi hwe citizens no masitena. Na etimi ma ho mra. Na me ba me te se na mansa e ka se katahye se no. The constitution no e fa ho ben for example. Constitution no create say obetimi prosecute obi e wo Ghana e wo corruption. Attorney General nkwa na betimi aye. Na Attorney General no so constitution na create ama Attorney General no cabinet minister. Na sebi Ghana obi be wieska na enye omo government opposition wieska. Nti omo oni omo te cabinet ni mu no. Omo na second no anti me fa ho prosecute. Since 1992 Attorney General bia waba Ghana ka se ono de ne namfofo de e be den so be me prosecute omo oni omo te. And no kra nam ho na omo ko create so omo create special prosecutor office na omo ye de omo ye no. Na numpo no utie vetting of current special prosecutor na o kan ne si ho say even the office no mo creating e unconstitutional because constitution e won article 88 kra ma ho kwan say they will create it na nyina na decide say bebu ye ni eguso obi ko challenge ya na menim say tamomo ye mra no I was trying to gather support say be challenge say ne ono mo create no the meti and say NDC as a political party decided say omo ntache omo twen say special prosecutor no be start a prosecute omo no ma ko challenge say ono ane office na kry unconstitutional. And the one issue to say corruption say no who dey kofa ho a who say a creative mechanisms are emwa for even holding people to account. Now the first time obitimi fa ho create me court so ko challenge corruption no Martina Midu ewo ayi asemi woyo me asemi na no the only benefit to me nya ne say na constitution say contract no say parliamentary approve answer na mo mfa ho ma na approve eno kra na ma no ho kwan kakra metimi ye ho bibia mfa Attorney General so na no kra na Attorney General ne fighting ne so oni ho kwan so betimi akọ challenge wo Supreme Court ho nti no chair say even when the citizens no kra say omo tackle issues of corruption no say the constitution ne tie no emma ho kwan. Other countries omo allow bibia including UK omo allow bibia no private prosecution. Private prosecution is say nyina ye disika bebom na ya fa ye lawyer no be prosecute you. Ye constitution no ma ho kwan sa. So ye wo ways a constitution no betimi achiro no. E say obi say on say botai be nti a ye achiro constitution no. Anytime me call back into the history no, e be ma o botai nti a na ye dis constitution e hihye ho. E na be kire why ye framing say na ye framing no. Secondly, so no, ye Constitution Review Commission na my opinion mails they two no. Na me can Constitution Commission researchers no be. Report near the buyer no. O kind the most important issue na what that so no ye from a political document to an economic document. Because you perceive changing the nature of the constitution nankasa. Na ebe sene ebe boa ama sene ye ruling and say ye govern Ghana no. Ye sitting mu no ebe ye. So those issues no be gina say even in terms of your local level they be ye can say na de bia na obutata MP fo achi say ka MP mbe ye kwan ade na MP nye say na MP nye say. But MP no na djuma ne say then obekọ parliament akoye mra. Ka districts no ne NDC for so na ka se komo ye say djuma no. By a constitution no say only 5% of national resources ni informal district dia kan nyina no e wo president ho. Nti no eba ne sa na ye regions ni ye district na committee me agi omo no nim kwan asay wo district ho omo no nim ye nko yie no sika dodo na no engine emba omo ho omo ye den no ma develop omo communities e fa no achi no constitution no ma ho kwan emba president ntimi yi minister for local government na sa 5% no omo Jesus can no start spending ewo ministry ewo national level no so biom contract bi anke se komo ye no local level no omo chiche contract dem omo ho but say na Zoom Lion koji the whole nation contract or one ministry say every district bia ono na be proper every district into no omo ye procurement processes ni nyina wo top into say na sika na ye chiche mufa ni nyina no constitution no a create say ni nyina be gina center ama a create system bi nso a yen na yaka no omo be decide say yen no omo de ye beto single spine oh we adwuma bia nso omo de no create commission a be decide say okay Ghana no yehwe UK MPs are saying no moje yehwe US MP for na say no moje nteno na yeso ye beje nso ye misa say na UK no teacher for aketua ye saying nurse for aketua ye saying nke yen fa no mom nti eno constitution na create mechanism ma emma omo top no etimi gisika di etimi decide say president na aketua no nso no wasa age no ye nje no tax anka ho ye we nyina ye chi nso a oye president nkwanti ntimi mfa ne nkọ court di obeye bia ntimi mfa ne nkọ court no wi a ene ye ma 3 years 3 years no one pay case na mfa na nkọ court ntema ene eno ano ase ntimi nya no ho hwe bio nso ye aka ne de se mekokon obi in 1960 kra ene yetimi prosecute mi wo ho nti objective na e wo constitution ase no eno na ma design ni nyina nya adwuma. And they be an the constitution in an person botugu ana. Constitution to mean 1-1. Say change it one because all the articles need interconnected. It is also because Sahan Kwana won't share affecting other parts of the 26 chapters now. And it won't and none the catching for say to me, if I agree to one you say per se ye magana ni ye mama omo nada ye mfa one issue pe senia na omampanyin Danado try so be ye ne say ene mo se mo pese ye constitution de ye nko yi DCE ni assemblymen for no on party basis ye fa party nyi omo na je say no na hia na eno nko na enye no na hia of course ye pese ye timi yi DCE but DCE nso no ye pese sika na o de be ye adwuma no ye yi e bi fi center ho na e bi bra local level. Yet me demand say local level no so no assemblymen no wo ho no ye constitution say e be say penkra regional parliamenter na je say bono region say no omom ni say mo no mo kro mo destiny sika no Ghana sika no ye chemu wo de 25% de say otimi de ye ni nti bono for omodisi nko ye no onye de opesa no mo impeach no. And only structural changes na say ye constitution ni mu na ye ntimi nya na this is sombre na corruption adults wo top because sikani nyina akodi one side. But in some market once mama over 5 or 6 issues. Constitution Review Commission identify 211 issues. Our constitution ni mu a ese no.
Okay.
Constitution what 285 provisions.
Masa Musa Afedanis and Mamenko quick na Kai baby Ujin and Messi about Chen what was honum. Papa, then our person will come far near Oliver Kayo. I wap Yanko.
Yo, me da si bebre Oliver why dear. the ana me kano me mic no call for no e ho no ante no me de or can be say instruments back and I say technicalities be and I say some few items be about constitution no more I am all for it. But what I don't want us to do, and he said, misrule be a koswa, and this is a blame constitution, you know, and this is a ma obia excuse, a ma incompetence, and I say misrule, and I say wrong persons, and I say a very, I mean, I'm saying, but say Crawford a boom money and to me boom money, yeah. Near Casa, a constitution in here, then we are doing a disservice to ourselves and to the future generations. Because what has the constitution got to do with saying a senior journalist and a defending public utility company on purchases? A senior journalist who and then Konunanka say Okohono Koshe say, hey, I did put a city board in the other motor bibi and the senior journalist defending home. These are some of the things are in free constitution, wrong governance. Let's acknowledge it first. As for some other instruments, Bakubi Waha, any baby and Kosui Bibia, Achacha Kakrano, and the Metiasie. Nebo constitution Sankasa the Ushema Fiti Kwame and then Metisokateche and my history, which was very powerful. All the way from Tamwa, the bond of 1844, our documents, visa 1944, any idea, all those things in documents, constitution, we are fundamental human rights in the same everywhere. Ain't in the way to me, Castle. See a tuning in actually near Kofa for the way and answer the meaning and answer be a walk some of the wedding in Musana Beya, ye be bruni beka gray areas, ne ambiguities near the idea from and the Metiase. But say Sabi Medefri Kakra, Mumu generation, you people should be powerful enough to acknowledge them. This time around, and we have something very wrong with the system. I yet to me find share constitution, you know, because constitution ben expressing I say in penny for no or be a quack medical checkup medical checkup is $600,000. I will be my son. Constitution ben just or be a penny be a so cabrichin or cosan at the expense of the public person. And you know those kind of things, you know, look. Mameka se mi chanrana me manube sisia and rana me tie a BBC program LBC e wo London ha na ye interview obi a wo parliament e wo krom ha parliament ni pakore ne conservative ni e na ye busa the question about Boris Johnson. Conservative ni or say this one the prime minister was very wrong or can he pay ni pakore te board of parliamentary scrutiny group no our parliamentary or same ministerial standards. Iti Boris Johnson akoye bibia emfata. Sa sumuna ebetu akase omiye alanchemanti anami Haruna Idrusu but se minipa fi NDC anami nipa wo MPP na ade bi oye no enya I will put him right, you know. Sa sumuno say yensua na sa over 50 years of nyamesum doctrine no. Instead of saying a big creative moral, your friend saying a big creative some morality be with you. I say, mom, see a year free hot, the power of saying the truth. Say, nipple or party mukra, then ya will say, hey, I did one ye to minka, ye chrome ho, just so be a nafa. It's wrong, and that is not the constitutional problem. And we the human character. I say, I say, I have to say it like this. But the BBI constitution now will be making a mistake. Manuesi.
Okay, medase. Semeti ni dia. Say you say constitution no problem o mu bebre. Na say Mr. Oliver Akasa na Mansa Musa so Akasa ntino. Doc. Ya papa mi no makasa o na wo bibi kan fa o monsem no ho.
Okay, my main friend free a senior man Samusa. Why did I watch a ye? One of our senior man on our UK. Say the man say kano odika na efebi nso no kakra metumi aka ne say on say your constitution no explicitly obeka say bro ne beka ne say explicitly no it gives the powers to the president to appoint. And until say we are president no amanfo bebre no akra ka say any sadia proposals are proposals in Bimbra to limit the appointment of ministers, any appointees. And to be to say, a friend is saying, journalists near appointing appointment in a free neighbor. It comes from the executive. And it is if the executive what they are, and the solve executive side, which is in the constitution. So they are able to make a separation of powers be. Near to make cap be a 2 appointments, so that some things like this, the president will not just go and appoint people. One way in the party, a friend is a parachikis. I was a be woman shada ni a friend is a nim diano. Now a jay appoint woman, and you both so kumasi say, near point to a bit to say be a chairman would to me. Yes, so 1 more year the appointment now, my the road construction in our own yebi. Obi ebi mu nim die bia. So these are some of the things we need to address, because your constitution, the powers, is too great, it's too huge. There's abuse of power, and that abuse of power, and until you can say constitution, I say intertwine, you way near you free man, and shut down boy. To say and they'll get a baby a free buy, yeah, based 1957. Yes, I try one, yes, I try one, yeah, Baba do any. And 30 years. 1996 one I didn't name what I do 2010. Ya says Sikaji Ghana for you adwene. Edu wakraka ya boy empo ya nsen yusu. Amfanya de ese I'm for credit proposal say I then attorney general being appointed by the president. I then any separation of powers no one can sign no there. I then appoint IGP. I then any separation of powers. So send yankofo no you bet me yankofo ye omadwuma a friends effectively. Because the problem over here in Ghana, they say, technocrats, a pembi, they want to be near Omaduma because I see a chill woman, sir. Because Kono Koyan Edumano, French Moa, to some Martinamidua, yes, you cannot nefi. Or Koyan Eduma Fentim, they said Dom Levois, yes, you got nefi. Because on your political party member, I'll give you an example here. My father, Kufuor's time, during Kufuor's time, one of my uncles and my okay, let me use my uncle first. He was supposed to be the minister for a friend is saying transport. But he found money because he was not the MPP regular member. And this is somebody. I mean, yeah, interview with Richard Adani. He was the one that topped all. But because he said one year party political member, you didn't say. So these are some of the things that it because Ebanesa, then we neglect your friend is saying, one more woman the professionals who make effectively. Look, and Ghana and the way I am appointment. I to say Singapore, president Lee Kuan Yew, catcher Kwame Nkrumah. When Lee Kuan Yew met Kwame Nkrumah, Obisane said, what appointment I would demand call for? Who are saying? Was give me a farmer, no man, be a minister of road. You are building a foundation. When you are building a foundation, you need the people that are professionals. Who do so be a 18 team, then you can just bring anybody with the idea. That is the, administrative head. Maybe a Ghana ya wano. Oshankophobia don't to ministerial position be a Mansa Musa senior canoa. It clearly said, woman to me, it's because appointment, we are abusing it. The powers of the president is being abused. It is yes a constitution anymore. Effectively. And untina, yes, bomb pie say, yan such remu. Kasi you see you wake a cry way free wa. Near you wake a cry free more. Still no. The chunk of it now, the powers for the executive, and also any day. It's the idea of the affinity. It is now point to me and funny and 20 kakra. Say, I say, Baba propose it to say, your friend is saying, politics based on meritocracy. To say the China for and answer say presidential one and ebeko and answer ebeko hybrid what presidential and then parliamentary, and answer say Ghana and so you propose here the constitution based on knowledge base. Na Jayanka said they are doing trabeba. Na Jaya Gigi Atum and the Abanesa send a national plan be make here near the event say constitution based on knowledge. I then Ababe Kaho near who say maybe a year con any you be 10 years and you be 5 years and these are some of the things a bit to me about because when it comes like that, Nidia, and yes, sir, Ukonya, a friend is me, and then I make catch to be one of my friends say, a kufuado, a complaining about a family and friends. Mahama time. And obey Mahama. Now the enter. I was speaking to one friend, and one of the MPP from paying for Nibi. And all catch them say, Victor Usu, the grandson. And all catch them say, Doc. Appointment Kufuado ye ministry appointment doors no. Nina because it has to as well funny minister to the free parliament. Chinchina ching and Marana said for do any free parliament. And you was I was any party I have a free parliament. A bed walk in the constituency Juma. A bed that's why in the ministry Juma. This is the thing that we are talking about. Okay. And I like the way senior Ediba ya Yansu Edia Kosa.
Okay. My main call, my son was our before I make on year and Akasano. Messer say, so when I share video now, what I share. I Cecilia Menoka said, me had the Nipa 1,207 and I share our form because I'm paying for a to say no. Yeah, na and tiny easy so be now woman and Messer say, for Modena, mon share video. Year Ramansa was our Daruma, Musa say, one year sure say, and pay for Casa be booby or say, prior who we back what a boo or Kabuma a boo. But Emiensa, which media no aduane a just the 9 nyina wo honom wada romo samire ya atochima constitution atochima sene na Mr. Oliver H said 200 and something and yes omukotena sa bedwafo no hu say atochima our constitution no wonya sure say ehun behia say ebegina so chenchina atwan afia ma oma yesa ade na nchisa e de oman no mpuntuo e be slow it down e ma yentimi koye no se na etie no wonya sure sir.
Oh, and me da se sa waba me so na nka me kwra me ba be tro letter ketwa bi e de abrɛ say say me starting me radio show 8 p.m. enti me da be brave but the question is simple ye no kure tro do say omo akasa ahwehwɛ mu hu so some few points bi or say over 200 and something no see ahwehwɛ mu de hyehyɛ ne ya me when am akasa da bi me nya ne sa na mu de American say me nua Dr. Ren can say bi oh me say honhom bi o hwa ewo yeye mu bi before mu a yentumi eye ne o ma ye wo tro constitution de den na say ye nipa ne yanse sansuban bi a entumi ye because we wonim say ekrom ono arraign no onim ukọ ekrom a parliament ho omo ministers ni nyina eye parliamentarians omo nyina efi the same party esu yetumi scrutinize one ye ne ye a be yiwedi sade ebu o man na ye de say wo party muti untumi nyina dia sa ene ye ni o man no ne ye ni mubu
papa wo point no wo be continue wo be continue mami musa say among the two no which one first among the two say nipa no be ye omo suban ne omo hihye omo niema ye anya adwemu fine say odi bebu o man ye ene say e be fix the constitution no which among the two na say nka ye di kan hwe na ansa na yetimi akoye nim.
Oh no, yes, chicken and egg question. I will say nkosia na asa akoko na ye first. The point in it said document biano and when na ehihye on akwe broni say social engineering. Sembrana ya trotro no ye papa na obi edi so a omkasa no hey Dr. Rainy me ba krom ha yes hey would so na police ni hu a otimi ma a charge £10 one bossy it end up somebody deal embarrass ne suntiama system na kasa e work che say enuoma etuto ye ntibeka say enwoma no e na bia asem e si ehwe ni a kire say me say ye be some leadership will be even with this crooked your friend is saying document you know hey obe mom to say obia hu tonoba enti no ye hihye mrano na mom see who say things are falling apart. It's because of the human. Yankase ni pano enya pepa na ya choso no. Kakra na honkra yemfa nyedwuma. Kakra na nka ye bedi so no. Me see krom ha omo ministers ni nyina ya peace. Omo nyina so fi conservatism. Ade no mo de mutumi ye adwuma na ye de yes ye MP for no mo ye adwuma ne basa. Ade na se ba ne sa. Ye musa ye ho. Okay.
Ene papa for one di sem twa to e san say so ko to adwuma na so adwuma ne so nti no ka o last words e wo sa constitution ho nsem ne o mine puntion ya
me da se be the American say goodness me last be na openi be me ni din komo na me so I will never give up obi sam sa den na me se me hwe generation na me hwe young people me bobo mu bi din Sebi obi o wa odi atem ne ade enfa no ntu nche de enye ho na mehwe na mehwe the vigor na mehwe ensem amumu bi kan na most of you kra no etimi kotu Kwame Nkrumah ideology last nyoma bia wedi 27 okachrem se Musa I know that the day that Ghana stopped working was 24th February 1966 and Ghana is stop here. And if we go back to that principles, we will be better. Oh, the amo no. Obi beka so na mu di atem na mu ye okay, mu ye atem ni from na mom me de mo ofa me chi pinti me gina mo chi pinti mo nyire mo.
That's it.
Mansa Musa 20 years time. Ono so be two kwan so kwa brochi because wan kwa brochi da ontimi nye ye. Ade before ye kwa ade. Ade ye tumi try ye krum ye so ye nye ye. Enti no monyire mo ho dia mo ye no eno ano no me da mo se bebre
Yeah, that's a papa e be ja kwan trade ampon kan ho ye be se aba on chen bim for another time for another topic. Yeah, that's a why
yo miss me that say bye bye.
thank you so much Mansa Musa and the training kan in fact oh yeah papa ono so wota ye chi e we dwumadi nyina mo na waba enso de na no disem ene we abetu dwan na Chairman Freemind, my memra ho. Komo no akoha abaha na mpese ugina chiri na usu utie na wana analyze bibia. Nti no say no based on the number pay no how do you think?
David, beda wase meda watie fo nyina ase. Ne yatie ne se me ko school ya nkyerɛ me constitution. Ya kyerɛ me ane Nebukadnezar ahantanti odane aboa Nebukadnezar ahantanti odane aboa eno ane ekyerɛ me nti
We ya find home
so anya hwe krabo no eja me common sense and logic yen ka di bi ena me de bu ra
Nebukadnezar
Nebukadnezar ahantanti odane aboa Nebukadnezar ahantanti odane aboa edward misuaye me kwa primary from primary straight to Accra Academy to Kumasi Poly yancho me constitution it is sabi ebi American yenua pani boka onim chemi na so anya hwe krabo no me common sense and logic yansha de bi ewiase everything is subject to change David so si dan ya we ya dan renovation so kwa software mu ayo update ene medimu ra software mu na ma build me point no from there. The first Android version Google release na your friend Android Cupcake 1.5. The second version Donut, third version Eclair, Froyo, Gingerbread, Honeycomb, Ice Cream Sandwich, Jelly Bean, Kit Kat, Lollipop, Marshmallow, Nougat, Oreo, Pie, Android 10, Android 11 currently. Android 12 Crown Bono is just around the corner. It is a Rollins 1992. Rollins, so the new Rollins. Et Nasi, Et Rock Constitution Magana. Nasa Rollins a Kofuaba. Kofuako Melsaba. Melse ko Mahama ba. Mahama ba yanso no Mahama so ko Ekufuado aba. Nasa still la Rawlings constitution so da mreso na ye cha makola matu na ye bubinu na ye hwedu so bu kalabule type wo be connect the prayer ne ade ntoma de prayer ho na ye de ahwe wanim say we bi na wo pa na so ya no rank to na ko ya bro just enyo makrampo no ye ma ho kwa ma di panton the constitution na Rawlings or draw ya make na a favor na mebuo na say na mo say we are now in the fourth republic o say so if we are now in the fourth republic there, then I am expecting say we should be in the fourth constitution because yet me kase and ye practice democracy. Na so the need a draw constitution ma ye sabi nyansam ye nim enti ehun be hia say constitution ne die ye boycott kra na ye draw any one ewiase ikọ nanim say wo hye mmera ema edipa bi a kanetete na there were so many laws and there's how laws no edi hobiru kane asantema mu say udi boni na yetimi e banishe ene banishe we emfa so bia ye hu say banishe sabi jimisem ewiase have gone beyond banishing people from their land. And even in those days, within our own cultures, na yewo emra bia ene ye hu ne say sa emra no they have all become outmoded. Na say ye di sa emra no so a enye ye biem ene trokosi ni ho female genital mutilation eni ho tribal marks echem ene polygamy kra ye no ma say omani nye ho. And there are so many laws in those days we are no longer practicing. And he said, ya tromla more than about 30 years ago. Na se besi na ye boy and penny for pressure say, ya near bie and a free mind mako suku. Sabi, me a literate. Minye tibon koso. Dr. Ren, well educated. Fireman, also kosuku. Mini abaka de ene bobo, ene u bie ne wadropu de ene setino e buso kra ne nkra wi. Jesse na no bia hia de and I tell mo say ebi makotena brochire and the phones about those days na phones in your phones buy na udimirika hello Georgie when I call you unia no brochire na bo cop center na udimirika pa hello obra iya katipu ye mama tam no be sa friend na oho preo and look at the phones we are using phone chance ya buy na say kra ya to bidin yam banche abani drop that yam and then we have moved on to smartphones. And the Italian penny for say their age is no longer our age. We are now in a new dispensation. Everything is changing, so must laws also change with time. Logic and common sense. And we are saying anymore as a titimra. And we are saying anymore as a Rollins. And a Rollins no grab way. And a Rollins no way. Why not baby question from? And he must say constitution there they should amend the constitution. Sabin previous 30 good years in it, and you still don't have to sit down to think of amendment because you are benefiting from it. It's your abbreviation because you're penning for the trimo sumwa okwa parliamentar David. The only time I will say both minority any majority and I say yencheni biagagantu yencheni anya vieta na chekachidi. They only follow what benefit them and not what benefit the people. It means let's say, embrace as to say young youth no mount excessive unprecedented pressure on our leaders, both on social media on the grounds. Na young country will say, Minianum and then we are and I 5 years now I am exposed to smartphone, especially those of us living in the cities. What you must say, with all this advancement. Na say yan change ye mranso amanen siuti ye level of advancement na David ye ko ye anasa ye ba ye me de me kasa AC no enum we de me ne je ho pa because eno na me to school eno na me de beta to Nebukadnezar hantanti odane aboa Nebukadnezar aboa kro ebesi na minim say ya wansan say ya ponche say you join and one is aboa benya David and you just say wow you man no that's it.
That's it, Chairman Freeman. Freeman, mama 1 minute. Kakra be na obeka ne wati be o mic na fe ni enko mame.
Yo me that's it for I hope say obaso no like na watch video no ama yense ne be ya ye betimi akoyenim. Well, em say me no Freeman akama dream bebre. Me time I wo me no. Na ye fe bibi bra gro, okay? Na sa bra gro na ya de bia edi mu pa. enye president ena je ena na any constitution bi emu na emu no eyemra ye share ye ohene a o si krom ho ne share aka memu de na eye common na ne amemu ye ne se wonyanya emfie edumiensa na wonya gu nsape wonya gu nsa wo se de ko kira abrewa na abrewa hwe na afensa abrewa ne hwe wo wi a ye hye wo da ye be de ye be gro bra na se wan twen ama ye anworo bra na se wo ne be makoda na wonyem a ye fre ni chiribra na ye twa wasu e de afri ko nim enam sa de ni ti no e ma ye hye ye ho so make sure say ye me gro me bra ansa na me ne be ma bi esan ene bra gro ni Ghana biem etwam ene wutimi ko ye baba wa bi hu nyina ho na mfa ne nante krom se de ye no wo fere mpo enti adenti ena sa 70s asama mi kan ye de besi 80s 90 2000 enemremu ya she constitution since 1992 which is 30 years ago yentumi sesa no nia wo she mra no oni wiase biem emra no so wo she na efeba ono so ni ho adenti na yensesa emra no na me de emra no yensesa no a ade ba kwa minya wo muni se wo ye memra she bedwani wo ye president ya to abama na se wo beso a ye mpe bible because to me bi anim ye pese adoko gina akono die nsuo ya ne ho awan na de da ho no na wakoso se wo di sika nsuo ni nkum se wo ye be ma wo di sika ma akotinye adwuma biem we sane yepe sa constitution ni yepe constitution be boa ma oman na yeyi meti wa me ye adwuma obroni krom no mintimi nkonwia obroni sika because ansa na obe ye adwuma no ye de mra no hye won sa se ready ye constitution no we wi ade a common seasons kura no fa eye kro no e wo so wotimi koda asendi bia edi enti na meti ho na be we liar sorry a na wo twam tro constitution ni ntimi nya ne hwe we wo ba be sorry so akọ abrami ntimi mo ne kwa adu so na me ni twinu dana se to ne debate se e wo se yetimi sisa constitution no na se ba wo me free so a yetimi bo ne kwa bi se edi enti na wo share se ana wo kan se wo be ye wei na wanye ekufo do ka se obesi teachers quarters 2017 wakan ye 2019 wakan 2022 wasaka emre bi eni ho se si ya ye ka se da be ne be twa mfie miensa me kwara na me ka se mfie ni mo no permitie mo no e na me ti se mfie miensa kwa do be bia woduri aka mfie mienu na wo free so wo ba be ko ne che se wabe se ne ma na okọ ekobasa na enchiri mo na wodi edem enti constitution ni de enyema bi ye wom na emom ne enya ne de o se yetumi ye ne esesa no anya sa Ghana ye nko ye nim ye pese ne abrochefo nyina eyepe medase
pa se afi no adwene ya mpacho o ohene David Empire so ha na ohwe na mbom freedom fighters nyina na yaka en wabom na ye di dwumadie adentia yekon da yenim no eso enti ne du ba bi a yetwe ben atitiro bi na o maba na om ne ya ba be kasa mpacho say na me pese me ye no yanko doctor doc lawyer na tie mpacho ne o pese ubisa na about the constitution bi an wadaroma ubisa bi a chairman Freeman also question bi a wa prepare bi a busa lawyer ma me na Freeman so question bi a wa prepare bi a no busa ma me enti sa so de a nya abotre kra Freeman wa adwuma mti ne favor no Freeman wo question bi a pese o de man lawyer na
yeah me pacho me wo question kakra bi
wadaroma bisa na te
incoming
yakwe
generation no omo nim de your friend is saying 82 come by yaka bebre akere wo mo ebi mu se ye beje ye nsase ne etwa ama no asan aka mamu entro bebre sesi a yenyini ye be redi ehuni ema bi ayekoso adofo mo hwe ye no ohwe a ayana from age of 15 to 35 no wo mo do so sin bibia ye wo lawyer wo ha dia wonim emre die we die nyame na makosua na meka wo na wo be kire mu eye den na ye constitution 1982 eye den na 82 come by se ne be ya ye tena se ye kasa ne ediketi wo mo a uka obi si wo oboa eye den na come si Ghana ye se 82 come no na ano odin si 2021 e come no but me satam na 83 me da say satam na manyini kakra na manyini because ye almost 72 into na manyini mi mu e come no
ebi de me pa na misha
sa me de na me kwada na me no fo bobo kakra enti mi hu e come no enti ediketi youth ni ma me say e kwan ben so na fa ya e bae na e die na Lawrence ye ya e ma ne bae because ye enti ase no wo akire me da say
where me that's where the history pa na o de me nam so no na 83 come no ukaya Rollins by in 81 December 81 I mean practically I mean the next day na 82 near one onya 1 year na come no by. The first thing I accounted for company say one of the things that they be anagana ye can say yeah agriculture ye be can from Nkrumah breast Nkrumah no na the plans ne say mechanized agriculture just say the machines ba ye nye say de bia na ye de cutlass ni ho nkwa na bedo say ne be ya production ne be konanim na ye be tu Nkrumah fee so no subsequent military governments ne na ye de buy no antoa say adwuma no so ntina reliance na ye rely on insuo eso no na still very high since insuo beto na just production beba na in 82 mo ho no a friend drought BBC na just na insuo no into papa in the ma production of food na echo fem. So that's one part of the thing because now several factors that are accounting for that. Secondly, because of corruption na see no and so na Rollins say ba no na debt na a car na da ho no na kana dos say na say Ghana ya bobosia na kana akodru pepe so bi no e bedru mra bi a na chiso mo abroad na say your mo my loans no kra biom nti na raising money from abroad na ho kra be ye din more say it me di kra nyama e mane ba koba ne sa no na sam na yebeda ne no ye say be kalabule ne ho kro because obviously some market women so no say na nyama na economy no no mo pese mo goods and send the demand and supply the more ade ne eni ho no the more na ebi ne mo keep no send their price no so be kosoro kakra and say na o meyi no so ba ha no na ye na chairman firma ye ka about ye ko market women ne ho kro no as a different kalabule ne ho kro no. So all these incidents no ebemu at the point but also at the time no so na Nigeria economy no so peja kakra in the mass smuggling and so ebe doors wa Ghana na nkofo smuggle out of the country nso bebre in the small different factors na tama Rollins buy no around 83 now we ni see no and no crack homa no so echo ne nim se na more than said and career you be expecting no. And this is one of the problems benfa no mra enemre mu aye ye can e-levy asemi. One of the things Ankrofon tias here say Ushe proposal na government they are say on raise revenue no. On person increase government revenue by 25%. Just say omuchemu for one out of 4 more than so no more raising in previous years. And being see that we have never been able to increase your revenue generation more than 3% in any year. Now the currency omo situation say a kana ya from Tama Mahame Efisuno naga na kai wo 72 billion. So say na 340 billion. Into omo borrow more than almost 4 times more than na ya borrow no. Into yehu dia sales can do na ya borrow na kosi. Abedu maybe abedu mra omo wa brochire no omo my loans na decide say loans kra no. Omo loans ni biom. Into we share 2 bonds finance minister tried so by no. Obian top because you have to buy it. Oman ye. Into man cash and some na by edin. Omo because of borrow do borrow no. And no na nam so at say omo impose tax no be break some person omo kire omo aye borrow can finish say oh you betime atuya yeka and to raise more money. Na just omo tati as say omo be tutu ye bottom no for because of borrowing do omo borrow abesi. And no. Into one share area, wo come 2021 na de eba eko ye nim no de eba be ye worse insane. Where are ye who no in the past? Because especially what time so because of COVID no so no. Omo we shipping, omo transporting yama crab catch us say shipping movements and crab e din kakra. Into ni nyina aba be affect price of food. Na nyama yetimi shipping because the shipping lines na nyina aye disrupted. So kakra me nim fa ho no.
Okay. Sister Afrimawi.
Na me fa kakra bi nka ho na me kan kire maba ne mrantie ni say ebra JJ Roris yes ye ankasa ye be wallet wala sano nanka ye be di no ba ye se de lawyer akire mu no enti eno no sabre no na otimi eno atimi ba be to gold wo obo ase ni ade ekoton ye na dwe se nko de sika ne beboa na that time na ya mama ofuni ko nti ye say okay mrofuni ye say okay watena so wache enti se opesika fi omo ho de a ene e wo say oye den ye constitution na ye jai military aban no na fe ye ko democracy sene ye be ya ye be ka bi ma minka bi uto abana mi smart to be sene be ya na mi no mi ne betimi abotu enti me da lawyer.
All right. Sister Freeman, so me dasi bebre. Mamenko Chairman Freeman honum. Chairman, wadaruma lawyer ni ubetumi abusa na bibi ansa na ya to aso na afi ya mafrefo abem.
Well, near maybe sir lawyer and say inti lawyer say see wakoye key person in a face the country. At the end just say dear namona ye to make sure say sir yekasa on social media say ye demanding for constitutional change near the debate me abem. At the end more pa na say ye to.
We there a lawyer be basa answer no. Me person yemfa question we na yemfa lawyer fa na fa married together with a Chairman Freeman question because a very very important. Na me just say yendi nkan busa e ho say amafo dodo no say constitution cry say no. Ebi muso with the opinion say aden yenya amendment. Why demand for a new constitution? Ana ebi muso kaya say how do we achieve it? And we are now the Chairman Freeman there no so account.
Martin, I mean, the two questions are definitely linked. I mean, starting with, I didn't demanding new constitution, amendment once. First of all, the 1992 constitution, no, I say, constitution, baby, there were two ways. There were two types. You have about entrenched provisions, and you have about unentrenched provisions. Entrenched provisions no was senior sano, and unentrenched was senior sano. Different, even though in our constitution, you know. Now, entrenched provisions, no, except if you parliament and echo council of state. Na council of state, China dream was who we are. Na aba ama ye kono referendum, yen Ghana for nyakwa vote was so say sana. The unentrenched provisions, no, parliament for never consider only council of state, or we are don't want more vote. Na president assigning, and no my ho. Now, Oshe 211 changes na Constitution Review Commission recommended here na be near entrenched, be no ye unentrenched provisions. Omo no Attorney General prepared document be. Ono say so best constitution there 211 now person was no. This is now who using on everyone be abenya no one law. Every back be a one law. Inti no ntimi kan nyina mbom ensesa no prekope. Inti no say 211 na we started first process na the parliament no my debate na omo wi na mo council of state na saba back to parliament omo wi ansa no maba no ma decide some creative budget no ma ye referendum na ewi no na abefa number 2 na ya start biom na ye sa process ya say betinji say president age na say almost 40 years and say wait me contest president na say say ye nufi ho a na just say ye start this process yi sa take let's say roughly 3 years no more year ni ewie into the ben at the end of 3 years times 211 just say 633 years and na just say you best start from now no constitution edit 30 years aye nyina hu say bebre na anya papa no technicalities om de ahye ho na yentimi sesa no eno abini in some case amendment the amendment need me here some open one every 3 years there and he said ye kan nyina na yenim say anya papa no asa na ye best say we no not just say I mean how many 600 years in the nyina bebre na kra nte asibio eno ne ye hwe nte ye say so me ye ma omo ne ye ko hye amendment no mo Canada and you may one at a time now for 600 years now no pony say you can't Constitution Review Commission say 12 years aba one more cry started one I want home first one now mo try some may or be starting no and na DC asem na Constitution Review Commission recommend na o man pay change no say yemfa no nya no partisan na just say MPP NDC no assembly man no ko yikra age MPP ni NDC no na Ghana for say o mo mpene na o say ndem mo nje dia na me match me ball and no besi na ye starting one impo nti de bia ye ka ye na dodo na ye survey no 86% of Ghanaians constitution kromo hunda enim ne yewo nso no ko ka o say de ye enim ni say de ye ni nyina na enye papa o ada na mo nka say amendment meti do mo kala because change no as a word change no e bo nkrofo hu but who can say no Ask yourselves, I didn't know yesterday. Me and I make a constitution review commission home. Now, yeah, Jumano. Me who said no. I didn't know. I could say a second near Nemu. What can we have? Go round and round now, near to be before. And there's a 211 Nadia. Yet that's the whole constitution document. Now the able changing no, near changing the able changing, near changing the able changing. And this is an Indian able son. But the member structure na ye we are say new constitution document na actual no. I am making sure say ni na fit together no eni. Nti kana for mombra ni enko ye one vote. Say na mo ye vote ma 1992 constitution mo meji we na mo adopt na sa ni nya one document ah. Eno na ni ye ka. That is the issue na ye the deciding factor. Na ohwa omo ye yi omo say MPs na yi na constitution di bo omo no. What kind of there be almost there be amendment? Because almost names amendment enko siaga. Tell me about new constitution assembly almost amendment na. Na almost amendment almost actually amendment no. Bisa almost 30 years ni MPP ka say almost ba now mess no. 30 years I didn't hear ho hwe besi ne. That's the first thing I say obisa. So these are the things I'm the lucky conversation in the bia. Unya kan ya na ka check na for say nya di bia na ye boni nyina tugu ade na mpese mo boni nyina tugu. Nzo nim say or can the sana obi adwen obi a on shede nim constitution no hwe na onhu mpoda no because nya bibia na ye tugu ese kakra na wakipi kakra obi nka so betu ni nyina egu de e kan say na de na ko block ya fa no the best way I bet me akoye nim na be man ya a choose a vote once na je say ye benya constitution ye pe no this is the new one be si ho na true ni ye and then the first thing Chairman Freeman be say me say na den ye ya fa ho. And it's a question I like, pa, because me no me do brebia. They are a ye for politicians, because me name I've known the trick mark. Oh, and then say me and Joy FM interview me say NCC chairman the press statement about only face the country yeah dream yeah share constitution. I'm say master me tie dia oka because sana mo ye no de bia since I started conversation 1992 mo we am say o new one beba mo ntwan ye be hwe ne ye budget in Subai every year, be a budget for constitution conversation, consultation, crying can hwe. Into no for ye no to go forward. No, the first thing we have to start for and say, we share other countries, to say Kenya and other countries. And my whole coin say citizens no budget petition, said they face the country say you pay 1 million vote signatures. No, Oko Kenya citizens need to me 1 million signatures. Na omoko say constitution the empe wo muni sisano. Ghana constitution and sisa. The first thing I hear this year and say, yeah, drafting amendment to the constitution, amendment to amendment process of the constitution. No say, Emma who coins citizens nagasano be initiating or more change. It's the end trying politicians. Yen fan politicians one sa more yet the omope. In the ye trust amendment provision no near the share constitution anymore. Not as a bene send a discussing no. And yes, yeah, I'm obia constitution. Conversation no your consultation yeah. Say article 1 ye. Not just a yeah the people's constitution. Na yeah try idea. Na ya 1 million signatures. You see, Marana said 1 million signatures, and 1 million signatures are yeah at some referendum. Not just a yeah constitution actually.
Lawyer, what dear so muka crowd now because all kase yeah. It's been say almost about 90% of Ghanaians no crown constitution crowd woman. Enti wo ka se ekwan amobe faso no se nipa na wo nso dodo no anso nim constitution no na ekwan no mo faso sen mo faso true se mo koye door to door bi ana se mo koye education bi ana eba ne sanso a mo capital no because they who can say amanyofo omonye omadwene se ye bebo modern say ye de eye ensesan beba constitution ko ka bia na omso aden na wo me ensesan bienu me ense because omonim say e be take many years e be call we need senior okay 600 years etino sa kwan no a bearing in mind say majority of the Ghanaian no crowd wo munim constitution almost about 80 to 90% no munim nti kwan ben so sa na befa na afa nso no amafo bebre no ataka say Sao Santrofi Akpafu Likpe and the Professor Azar Krataka was say one of the cardinal sin of our democracy. Sao instance me also say a bit me a jinaso at the action a easy no free so I need to because per constitution, you know, akwa se yakoto abana ye gya ye nuanu bia ato nchen constitution isu nyina se ye nyina ye nso e ka ho ye nyina nso ye mamode anso ye nya representative of parliament eye den ye koto aba na yetumi yi bi free ebetumi afa saa kwan bi so atwe eye Mensa every akunya so ara
me that say so the first question no when in constitution ye share ho na ye ka say change no say 30 years ago NEC medical kakra MPP medical kakra we ba no obedi ni ondi ni 8 years odi ni 8 years wi a ye be kire no kromoti power ye be kire no saa ye de saa 30 years aba me papa call retirement me na me hwe no retirement saa na me so me ne wo ye be ye saa na enso be sian call retirement na ye ma na ehwe ye eno na mempe sentino se 5 years kan be take na adwuma ye no ye hu se ewo se ye nya vision no nkroma start ye no development plan no na vision no de nam se ade no ema wabemu vision to wenim na target a period of time say period of time ye de education no ye demonstration say de ye call takradi say no na 2 weeks ye call door to door na ye educating grofo no kan say na just we hu bibi no na say okay say ye pese ye sesa no ni say djuma na yeti me disi ye no so ni ye that's my objective this year because me say me know say ye hwe djuma na da ho na ye na ye ke biguma na je say ye bre na ye jaya omo te ho na ye elect omo no omo nye sesa ne ensesa ne chena Bible say no
na funding ne be free hin na abaye o funding no
so as I me do funding no Bible say no 1992 ne yi ni MP since Ghana constitution ne buy besin ne ogusu wo political system because the whole Nana Akufo-Addo since 1992 ojinemu besin ne because ko shemu dia I just a bulldozer I just a wewu because more there nti no ye no esitimi nya saa abotre ne time no na I mean scandal do na wo government o seka kaye ye wo better leaders gade ye kan komasom a omo ye hu bibi na ka scandal Ghana scandal da ho na ka esitimi die ayi no no mo som no mo boyen ba onim ye start ade 20 say 2 cedi 20 cedi ne agege ene ye de ko ene kofo ma ye mobile money ne hokro me manufacture sika me print sika Kwame Nkrumah say independent struggle you know no mo so Kwame Nkrumah no teacher ni no nisika makola women no na mususo omuso na sen na mususo CPP mu na kakra ebe exactly nti say ano say ni ankofo ye to anamu bi say yes agleme say no na ankofo se ne kakra mo be se ne enso no sa kakra na ye de be ye adwuma because 30 years ni NCC po ayi no say kon change constitution ni mu no every year be ye man budget. And so, 86% of Ghanaians are constitution that and kind munti asiada. Bisa unse nte juma ben pa no moye. Now, what makes you believe that 30 years more be change? Inti ka krana ye betumi enya no. Say ye starting no clubs in high schools. See ye starting no sign mpo no. Ye no de ye fa ye no nsi ye nim. Say answer na mene wo ye ba wo di 50 years no mpo no. Na chese ejuma ya to ho na de ya si ho no. Ye kono ne say Ghana nso yesu bi ye bi kan ho it me fa kwan bi so and over 6 years of mobilizing it me create bi to ho and no me objective secondly so no Ghana no the taxpayers money no it me fa kakrampo enso civil society for mpo a de bia omutimi so ye democracy mu no omunye agi say we are yetiti abrochire ye tax sika na ye governments no mo ha no di kakra be come back to Africa so mama ye civil society no kakra no metima ye adwuma ehun
ya asema wo hini David taka pa se Germany kra no wo musika wo mjeje kra ya sa ti hu bi kra de beboa Ghana fo
absolutely
na ye de ye ti kro ni mu mu kra civil societies kra ntimi bo but aya metan hunu se civil societies bi wa me hunu ba bi omnyo musika free o
me to see one of my objectives is adwuma na FixTheCountry say ye no just crack Ghana for, but the bigger money a bit me a year no, we have to be able to appeal to these sources, not civil society for Mama example. Throughout towards the end of last year, no conversations and many civil society for donors be Brakasa, Germany, say GTZ, Wakasa, Open Society for West Africa. Say no make me have so money a year no akoye. Open Society for West Africa promises say more plan of constitutional education. I may draw a plan of constitutional education in the north back to back for 3 months. Almost $100,000. Community baby so yemu. Ama yako ye jumano. Enumuna Economic Fighters League call announce a political party in Semi. And I'm confirmed back say almost can don't mean fan support a political party. And no,
not just a lawyer, Jinaho, lawyer, and somebody be why ya know what catch them. Because they are 300K. Because of said 14 members who said EFL for you amuna mo manpia ya omwangasa kromna mano mo is a year to o mama ya hwere sika 100,000 kebetumi aboa me educated Ghanaians on the
back to back for 90 days. So we see what's a ohene devil any Mr. T sankomo we na me catch yourself asem ne me ya but I've just decided say the most important is to continue to go forward. Because ahonde amede ahye na menna me make consultants near here me ya to nchen me just face the country no we sa kwan bia so metimi afa yebetimi aye adwuma na mana ko nanim na yebetimi aye no eno na medwe ho on my day to day say kwan when one door closes no one started looking for other doors. That's all I'm doing. 2 days ago me send an email to Ford Foundation so we have to find all kinds of means yebetimi use. Sikana civil society bi no motimi ko gina say workshop no mo de ye no neti akra no ye de beko down into the villages. So we have, as long as here a lot of people are more supporting here no therefore they have more energy so motimi support ejuma no you will juma ye betimi aye for the benefit of the country. So
let us say freedom fighters and so a kuku dam for mutu Ukrainian so at factory and we said this year no crowd and Quebec come crashing akwa Ghana for about constitution no meanwhile NCC for you credit to wa omukra no hu de omukre
my example minchawano and net one na and pay ye Freeman start here na me Chris meaning say no yem nyina ya before na say him mpo na me start interview wo twi mu I ever started and net towards and then only say eco market rounds, eco educated market war. And they call me reach out to NCC for and I say more videos on the explaining constitution in our local languages are now 30 years omunibi. Omuni videos are explaining karikabet me market wako bobo amankro for. In the most say and not just say local languages are motimi kasana motimi TSC ye no. It mean your fund not just a constitution yafa 285 provisions. Now, what na church say Article 1. No, this is the meaning of it. How can you explain it? Or say na me explaining it better. Oh, trimuni I recording here. You know, nature's advance in pony the nam villages na near explaining children say and Nigeria obi amehwe sini near explaining actually ejuma ye betimi aye ni.
Nenso ya ko school a de chere not repair 2 losio surround to then Jackie come French tantanta our father who art in heaven ya ko school do ya chere
obi senior obi na kanene no shede kanene so obi ani Bible verse there draw your sword na nyina ye ahwem John 3:16 now and one ye reverse ya so draw your sword or constitution no say ye benam na ye beka constitution asem de yenka
Dr. Ren, yes. Dr. Ren, we hear how answer na beka sa no. Share me pese Ghana 40 bibiase. Enyum we da makoma so. Ene metie enyum answer na mada. Doctor, so nim to aboa me.
Yo.
Iradi di masemu mamio. We are saying time you. Me ye bibia eneyo. Iradi di masemu mamie. We are saying time you. Me bibia na ye basa sunsu boni bi time sunsu bi how you mami nya hoto ma bira buimu eje woni bibi enye sunsu bi na ha ye enye ewiase bi na airtime ye ni eye 1992 constitution na airtime ye ni eye mpanimfo e na ye airtime ye ni broni onim ade a your friend say ewiase tan ni Brony, only my dear friend is said, "Ewiase aye no." Brony does not know anything about end time. Brony onim se wiase aye di because o man na dwen ye juma. O yusu na dwen. Ye penny for time ye ni. Ye him for time ye ni. Emra boni aye shema ye hono time ye ni. Ba system o time ye ni. And na yen Ghana for yan kasanso ye time ye weni. Enye wiase na time. Ewiase so onim nyansa ewiase enta wani da me na me ka be kyerɛ mo So the nyansa we as me say, and town when it da. Dubai for him nyansenti. Omuti stresu. Omuti anwea so now so ene anwea no aba be chen gold that Ghana for because omuti nyansa. So ti we as na se woni nyansa. E we as town when it da. E tell me I say ka say yen tra side my way school mu a e ya na ebinom ntiase. Na anyone RME. We don't need RME. We need civic education. Let us teach our children the constitution. Send at least the basic human rights now with him. Me say, abribiaya na me kasa say na religion asabishi. Me say me time
remind
David.
over to us no. Eno na ama krum ha say ko America, ko UK baby am we momra Germany all over abrochire no. Sa right no yen kire omo religious and moral education with school man. Ye the constitution ama hu omo right nti. Ghana for no ba ha on pese omo wu nkwala na omo hye omo so se na omo hye omo so Ghana na. Enti so ye bibia ne ba na etimi ka kire no mommy stop fooling, that is stupid. What do you want? Won't me found Sanka no do sakana hello me passion me mommy and one watch me mammy abomeni so approaching for mon come on by hey akwala so aboneni so was I what Martian or say I the right side dear no cano and so koko ejano man nye besin near do akotune besin near chaka ama enti ana makrum say nkwala yen ni omo agro no me nua to aso
One David, yen chire enyoma e bie Ghana for adwi. Yentra nyoma e add value. David, seven prediasa. So but not school demo. Now read a Bible no baba from Genesis to Revelation, sir. It doesn't add any value to the life of anybody. The only thing you can do with it is to become a preacher. Preacher also crowd send your taxes and you crowd for them. Abari nyam for so be and free so. Oh, some me kasa say na ebinum frame na free mind. I love what you do now so ya na Bible no minia Bible na me de sha ase enti say umpe Bible na dia then don't follow my platform because Bible ni ko run me religion na dia minia seven brothers emwa yen sa nyoma na ye hye school ukọ US Germany I don't think say ye hye Bible school Germany I don't think say ye hye Quran school obi any one time so go fear sa wo ma be kire wo a so go fear sa wo fa na be kire wo a emfa obi ahu na emom so be do school dem wo a time na me wo school no ho a me te say America for nkire Bible ni Quran wo school no sa me na me da so kwa sorry na say na bedwin e me fa de say eh America for nkire Bible school ni na eh say ba o ewi ase kwa awie ye na say just America man no krampo o ma pu nyame asem o mpe nyame asem na me ni just me call mani mu no me nka de say me nyi ye no ana me tena ase adwen ya na hu say no eno enye logic nti a omo di yi Bible ni RM ni free ho na eti omo yi ho na eti omo yi free ho ne say omo hu ni say e mofra na omo ba school no David Buddhist fo wo Hare Krishna fo wo e Christo fo wo and cramophobe ti a dear religion a young chere. Such a Christianity, you are discriminating against those other Christians. Such a Islam, you are discriminating against those who are not Muslims. Those who are not Muslims. What you must hear, enti, and as well as religion in now so dear, then you are going to teach over 4,000 plus religions. Some people know now crying now, but damn, what's what to say, Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve and Adam Crampono. Yes, Apple na Eve the man of Crampono, Apple no pono, say yes, and yet Jabao, and yes, Sabi boxes the do. Na ya ye ama just be better and tidy. It in American say, yentre things of value, yentre things of importance, so fear. You can just read all your Bible and recite all your Quran verses and do whatever. Me no niasem. I'll still call you, I'll still be your friend. I mean, you will still come on my platform to watch me. You and I will still talk. I don't have a problem with you. Now, so about national issues, sir. Young scrappy and young man, what Ghana for no tone China sebi. Young concentrating on a young man, what Ghana for? Make us say I'm a real hoba.
Wait, lawyer. Wait there. Wait there. Mini animal in our king. I remember so near far. You bet to me, inculcate a year. I mean, the education of your constitution, you know. Say be a beko school near Besha Sientem, and I say, is there any way a bit mini ministry the Ministry of Education edidi ho nkomo a ebetumi afa so a ebetumi akyerɛ ɛyɛ constitution wɔ school a ebetumi ayɛ subject a ebetumi esua na yɛ nyinaa yehu ne right sɛnea ɛkɔba ne sɛ okay 86% ɛte kuro nim no wɔn nim constitution no ɛno korɛ nso ɛtɔ so bie mu nso de bi a meta aka sɛ politician ne kɔ ɛba abɛto yɛbɛto aba a wɔn ba constituencies no a wɔn de constituency for no kurom kasa ɛna kasa because ɛbɛto aba yɛto aba no wie a na wɔn adane ne nyinaa kɔbrɔfo mu lawyer ɛkwan bi wɔ hɔ a yɛbɛtumi aboa ma yɛ constitution yɛbɛtumi akyerɛ no wɔ school.
Okay, nti asa na lawyer beba no ipacho sɛ wohwɛ na wobɛtumi ajoin ne yɛn by sending link to number na me de beto so no memfrɛ me video call mesrɛ wo ba na number ne da so a emfrɛ video call na wa send link aba so na me de link na ma na afi wa bɔ awrem woba nso a 10 seconds menkasa nkyɛ mesrɛ wo your time na aso awie medam nyina ma se lawyer yɛnkɔ e wada roma bacha obebi o mic na ka ebefa.
Yes. Say I mean me feel say be call your name for the long term no. Say near 30 years na nasa open po 65 years and say 65 years e be do ha no. We gent mean call your name say na ye chinity. Na ese nyama sesa. Na nyama na ese sesa no e bi ni constitutional education na ese ye no. Ese constitutional education it mean inculcating from class 1. Now the class 1 the neighbor say what is a constitution pa na unim kradada udru mpempenso obi no na o te constitution na se akosi se nyina besi no nyama bi wo ho it doesn't have to even wait for constitutional change. Problem ne say I don't feel and I don't think say yempanyimfo no mudi enim no have become invested and feel the value say Ghana for no need to know about the constitution. I don't get that feeling. In the sense the best way forward would have been say constitution be educational structure that's from the very young age because say you be do university. Come Ghana you compulsory subjects near one. Yeah, a be what social studies. It means constitutional study at all. That's as every class be our one. Now you are learning more and more on the constitutional debate can hold here. And not a bit me a boy. But one of the things that we can do, as face the country, say, I mean, even whether they will do it or not, we can make that demand. Say a petition,
Okay.
demonstrations a year you say where request a year, even bill employ me. A pushy bill say where parliamentarian be able to me say on fanko parliament. Na omunshe mrano say education system no be reviewed and make a constitution a compulsory subject. Ni nyina kan advocacy na say ye no for constitutional change na say ye no. I think so completely.
But that's it. My member
when you are answering about funny background, so very important. Sancho Coffee Aquafuli Pedia no.
Yes. Me that say. Me the man decided say so say and na constitution dey omo happy in sem no. Into me and ma decided say must spend day no na metro petition for the removal of the electoral commission. E what the omo year or Santrofi likpe no ho because and 1 year anniversary pepe and a president in swear in e what likpe ho. Attorney General call parliament call ye vetting no or catch MPs ni say omo vetting no mo approving na likpe Santrofi asem no obeye hu bebe be say ne onye ho hwe. Into me the team ni so say petition no me tro petition me de beko. Na mpese menim se nkofo bebre se Ghana de ori asem kokota se wa onim de agya wo kom. But mentina ho se menya ho hwe. Menim se be the petition ko a president no se do koma chief justice. Na chief justice no set up commission no hwem. Se obetimi ahwem no aka se de omo ye wo likpe Santrofi ne eye no eno emma ho kwan se ebeyi isi ne dia se ne Ghana for mo asempa mo constitution e da ho no emma president no e de kom ono ane isi na wayi no omo timi twa likpe ni Santrofi omo twa omudi no ono ade akoma ne chief justice no ono appointing no na just omo within them no decide say even despite some my year ade we no omo nye ho hwe mfa ho dia e na media eno no ye best lawyer for your evidence. Yes, my constitution and any.
Obi Busa say, doctor, Sancho Kofi Akpafu Lipe Lolobi, Wamukra Wanya, and a Banesen Omuni MP. I didn't know Muni MP. Chenkabet Miachim Kakre.
Met me a church kakra. 6th December 2020. The Kaipa because na my birthday. The next day ne ekotuaba. And electoral commission did notice by say omo yi sa towns is Central Lipe Akpafu. And Lulubi. No, mama nto aba ni bi because ye create constituency amomo. Now the reason they say constitution they say emba constituency bia and track more than one na the creating no
Dr. Oliver, lawyer Wadaruma corner sign Remobi. Say, Mr. Oliver, Miabema on corner on saying Remo for Frobium team. I mean, for Adolfoa about actually enough Yanko Niama. Zagreb Pacho just 10 seconds, Yanko. Zagreb.
Checha Wina, Dr.
Yeah,
Big Man Freeman. Ejumana mu de tamuchi pa 24/7. Yedi ahonde nyina tamuchi. Sunsun bibia tamuchi. De bia mi Muhammad tamukuchu na metie. Yedi etwense bibi sike ono mbeti yanka. Yankasa ya tamukuchu. Ti bibi sia beti Zagreb nka. Why? Checha mu nyina.
and that's it. That's exactly.
David.
Yeah.
Bisa Zagreb say Abri bi say on the or BBC and the betting nka. Oye military ma freedom fighters ana. Oye soldier.
Any na go hunu because yedi etimi ya hutu
Yate ni pandos nti yanko Alfred memo akwa ba bombo dia 10 seconds yanko intentem.
Oh, David Mejoso, Doctor Salute, Freeman Salute, Ohini Salute.
Yeah, also.
Me person me ba asamna na pa boy no be kind sa boy no. Excuse me to be saying that. Otu for a hypocrite pa.
Okay.
Otumu ba ka okade. Yen ko tie yi levy, yen ko tie tax.
Yeah.
Teachers so kada wo boko how they call it, teachers so kada wo boko strike. By 6 months. Okay, 6 months in a won't teachers can on win to one can.
Once me and Tabi Abuaba.
Paying out to them on your Jimmy on your hypocrite.
Yeah, stick it to your issue. That's it. They stick it to your issue.
That's
okay,
it.
I have said a lawyer and doctor, my mama picture magic. Italy has said, you know. Yeah, well, lawyer phobia and you bribia or more to me or more way platform and you bribia or more to me by online. You know, more about saying how a constitution laws, you know, or ye, you but no say Ghana, ye lawyer need a was that time now or to me chance idea. No, I have say your lawyer phobia or more platform or more best on my chance and emblem was say, and emblem was say. My Ghana, ye need be scientist, a lawyer, and so be to me a platform beside us away to me a church train. Then you see who lay to me the Biaba Blanco, so Bob Boy, Medasi, Medmanesi.
That's it, Alfred, Medasi for Papa. Why are dear Sister Mavis?
Yeah.
But I want to
Ejuma baso. Nanka mpese mbisa lawyer we but doctor bisa mame. Sancho Filolomi fuono. Na me pese me kan semba akubi na yemfa nche ne sumpamocho. We are all fighting for Ghana. Now Ghana no consists of many people. Without religion, we are zombies. And I will say this just for the last time. America, meaning baby obite, omu jinyamidi. Baby obiawo, obia jinyamidi. Let's have respect to each other. That problem ayawo Ghana in chichemune mpape mune obi pese ogu obi die anymuase. And it all has a root. Yeni problem dia Ghana ya adofo pa but eya wo ene inkai dini yakayaka die e wekis bad spirit among us. Now enono me pamocha we are all fighting the same cause, but when it comes to what makes a person get up in the morning, please leave it out, like religion and what other people believe.
David,
Hold on,
David, meet me Tremadri. No. Meet me Tremadri. Now, Maso Metre me say, when the country are all fighting for Ghana and about religion, they will be kind of so we can know to be an MSB catch Christopher say, let them stop preaching on the street. Make sure I'm doing also bad.
I don't know.
What was here? Religion, they say no Tian Kumagana mana yai. Mina can Naya catching Mecca. What must here? If you feel say, will be attacking also more, that is your own problem. Will be attacking also. I have the right to also express my view. Some say also no it make sense. I have the right to say it doesn't make sense to me. And on your also I say yeah chiche mu na dia na David my first
friend. Christo so mo ni ehia nya sampa so emfa mu o man no what you say ya ka say nyam so nye
e ba school dem aye so nya sa ba reka wo ba reka say me faro pa don't go there me faro don't go there don't go there me faro pa don't go there me faro
let me finish
okay Sister Melvin braso
me ba mi cha mama me nwie
braso wo so mba
okay you see the energy na me ba be kan no energy no say yemfa sa de na nto nchen ya because wo opinion is warrant, but what makes the opinion warrant is the same passion yen nyina ye kura no eno na ma ya hoden na ye di hu bone ne papa. What I'm saying is
that my uncle is saying now what matter was him no me ba uncle is saying who to make religious and moral our school constitution na bet me build on my no I know they want to make so o say
Debbie, what I am able to provide is a safe space without letting someone pinpointing their religion being bad. For me to have a safe space for everybody, for Muslim, TMA, for that, this is one thing Ghanaians are, we don't know how to do it. What I'm trying to say is that we need to be able to put those differences aside and let the law work. The law will shut your mouth up for you to tell me in my face to say what I'm worshiping or how I worship my creator is wrong. I don't have any right to tell you what to worship. The same thing goes for everybody. Say ye said any free wa and no nema shik in any mijina fakon and no nema Buddha in any mijina fakon and no nema Christo in any mijina fakon. I work with a Jewish and no nema even near on sum yame an atheist. My best friend Brian or your atheist on Jinyamini on J Christo Sumuni. But do you know what controls him and I? The law. So what I'm trying to say is that let's have respect to each other. So we'll say, so if we are all going to fight for one common goal, let's leave those things. Let's let the law. We don't teach it at school because it's a public space, and the public space is said. The same reason what somebody just explained said the Sikh is there, the Buddhist is there, we're Jewish, even Filipino for almost at the Fufuro within the Filipino be a Christopher. Let's put those things aside because it goes down to the culture and traditions as well. Let's put those things aside.
David, just a minute. David, just a minute. David for 1 minute.
30 seconds, free mind.
David, meba ha no menidi obi sumu atem. Ni America ne say
never
meba uko fie na be kan Bible akan. Wo be kan Quran akan, but ni America ne say bisa ne say abroche no oteno do they teach sa Bible ni sa Quran no school one. They don't teach.
Free mind.
There be me pesa otina. Me pesa oti asie say. Sa statement na o make no. So say yet me kaya humbom enye juma unless we start talking about religion here and yet menya ready to work with her. No, but me say first time mama kaba me ho menya ready to work with her in any way. Let her keep wherever she is. Make her religion ubetie me atie untie guy. What are you telling me? Nobody teaches Bible and Quran in school. American is all powerful. But
David,
a classroom. Young China, Ghana for Bible say,
free mind. Okay, yanko Dr. Renho. Say my sister no so point into no yanko Dr. Ren bacha then apesa oka na yanko afre for no 10 seconds so baso akasa na ukona fufura ba. You see am no ka say ejame pay go actually yet
we are having a very friend is saying educative program. Maybe I
yeah.
economy TNA.
Yeah.
Religion in the hand of a bad person will be used to propagate the agenda of evil. Religion in the hand of a good person shall be used to propagate the agenda of good thing. And then yemfa and on chain. Your constitution was some the preambles of your constitution. The first a friend is saying a sentence say in the name of the Almighty God. One can say in the name of God Almighty, or say in the name of the Almighty God. And until constitution no jitu say e nyame bi wo hɔ a yɛsom no. Saa nyankopɔn no is up to you. So are Christo, so are Islam, so are Buddhism, so are they. The constitution allows it. In the
But I
wisdom
say, doc, yamfa afre for why? Okay, Christian bacha on my 10 seconds for assembly na yanko. Christian
medase mo hapa. I am ha motimenka.
I told 10 seconds, men fa bin kan ho.
Hello. Okay, let's limit on religion. Yaba hanoma. We are talking about practical things. I have more mine tumpon. Christosum. We started Christosum long time ago. It has basically it has not impuntu biamba Ghana. Asori Ghana now udru asori ne junction portals no and that's all. We have to have a government ebeka say we obesi asori dan kakraka we bia ene ye kwan no na wa sorry for no emphasize kwan no so a 2-page no so about holidays Ghana for holidays Ghana for di Ghana ho recognize the US holidays and recognize Ghana holidays as well. Council
I think yante Christian kan yenti no mame nko nipa afro ho no me pa cho million yanko 10 seconds million not me kan bio mic number cho yeah 10 seconds what 7 say yanko
David 10 seconds dia enso
me you if you awie o kasa yanka ko
me chia wo bibia o platform bi so Dr. Ray ni free mind ni arade David say the best I've ever watched from you and I think say this is the third time I'm about program so make a choice yeah you pay on you know say you per se Ghana move forward first we need to change the constitution and Dr. Grant Ben change the constitution the article 71 people no I was saying we are Dr. 71 beneficiary and you can say who took quite brochuri na ko hwe ho yare any baby crona we are good mosono and also number 2 number 3 you say Dr. Ren you share constitution you say the education system no we article 71 ni biara won't mean fa wo ma emba brochuri emom nko school but rather no baby bia a honey area cry was what do man eco school. That's a bia a basse and Palana or man won't mean co school with that area on I be at the next town and I said region corner. Now Jomoko. And number 3 say if I a rule system no David you function a constitution say Ubaye Uya article 71 nipe beneficiary now Ghana constitution
I'm so sorry, man. Million, well, line in Pepe Bijina ye na afi yanko. Amo ampacha yanko 10 seconds. Aroma, rather. Aroma. We are yanko Felix or Aroma.
Okay, David, me that's it. Me chill
That also.
me the person me touch suka cry one there I'm say me can be last time na Oliver was showing us no. Bobby Biso, which is plan, having a vision. Nkruma ntino ade me kan last semester supporting this say you na ya ja tum say ye mu bebre nim constitution nti ekwan bi say be fa ye be kwan say yemfa say 2 years e da ye nimu ana 1 year da ye nimu ye di be yen chekire nko about constitution now leaders nso e sha say omo ye drafting of other letters, looking for funds and all of that, nti ye yen chekire na kona no. Say in Checheni come microphone sumu a yem rebium with even fund. We say nipa no crowd. I say so me 10 CD am dey call support yi. I know na yema no. Am dey call support say.
I'm say o point ni very fantastic. And ya fi we no freedom fighters. Ya dedicated say ya de be share eye adwumadi na ase. Ana two BM mpanyinfo te say lawyer mo nim de e wo constitution ni mo no. Wo mo nso e be draft many things say the lawyer kan no. Amendment upon amendment and wakwa to mpanyinfo anim. Enti afi we ne de eye nneoma mienu ana esi freedom fighters and fix the country convenience ni nyina eye lawyer Oliver Mo eda no enti no point ni very very important. Enti afi we no this is the see eye freedom fighters and fix the country for any.
Okay. Me da say Felix ama yanko.
Oh, okay, me da say Bema onyame nhire obi a me so madwen kyerɛ kakra ne sɛ na kan pese mbusa lawyer sɛ Ghana yɛwɔ ene we say eminent domain law bi wɔ hɔ no ma yɛbɛtumi use ne yɛde occupy saa sagreme property no ɛwɔ hɔ ana ɛna me second thing is say yɛhwɛ a deɛ nti ama ahanam nyinaa me wɔ America me wɔ Columbus Ohio deɛ nti ama ahanam nyinaa nneɛma ɛkɔ so nyinaa kyerɛ sɛ abatoɔ ɛwɔ across the board all the way si yɛhwɛ a Ghana ɔmo mu bu man nipa ketewa bi ɛna yɛto so aba ɔmo aka nyinaa appointment nti they are not hold to the people obi na appoint wɔn nominate board ways kuma kwan school board kura pɛ sɛ ɔkɔtena so a ɔsɔ ɔkɔto aba ɔsɛ yɛto so aba so ɛno ɛna bɛboa mɛde saa prɔyɛ no akɔ asfam because saa board na bɛba na sɛ saa lower stage no ɛyɛ MPP fo bɛ obi matimi ho fo bɛ obi we fo bɛ obi sika ba obi a hwɛ mu bi so yeah constitution massa a long time ago mpɛsɛ me ka life kakra a long time ago me papa na ni no a long time ago 1982 parliament no minority leader friend Dr. Ozo Yekum me papa na secretary so I know that mind by we see long time ago no the two metim say from 92 and I say Ghana sa constitution ya ye running the Felix and ya dia on my way ebetimi akoso first thing cry na me sakra no or the indemnity clause chere me say law bi wo a constitution mu a se amafo kra omudi eniyema no mu wie niyema untimi hwehwe om niyema untimi nye sei ensa niyema lawyer wo so die se omo so ba be boa na de omo de eniyema baba omo fasa niyema ni na nhyem se na ebe ya the next step na ebe ko no ebia be fringing across the board
Medas eno hana me do besi mpacho amenya hana afi yanko ye fa abusuafo ha Ike mpacho 10 seconds pepe yanko Ike
Motimenka
10 seconds 10 seconds minua ye to won kan yanko
we na ma mehu se Ghana fo yenye serious kra na say serious
radio na wo watch na radio no
when I mehu se Ghana fo yenye serious say serious and constitution how many days what it on what Troy How many days and
Okay.
how many years? No, what the try? Yes, son, no, be taking 30 years and son. Constitution make quite sense. What be back to me same say where your constitution now. You want first year students. I will be sure. In fact, subject here question was school. A draw so into constitution could be made to up to now. Who be come that? Oh, and this is like I say, what we call education, Ghana Education Service now. What the one I about connect for their share school and one tram for now. A better waste. Essentially, favor and penny funity and a warrior. That means a book. If you know what moment, and you go that correct. As your former year go to. Let's a bit take almost 100 years now. And son, yeah, bread. Woman, we be antentem nefi Ghana. I want to. Yeah, you to me to kind.
That's
Yes,
it.
you enjoy what.
That's it. Zach, memo akwaba yanko 10 seconds. Zach.
Yeah, I'm been informed. Yeah, church we be Dr. Rain Freeman. Yeah, chemunyina.
Ejoso yanko.
Na me pesa me busa o aja. With a short, quick one. I am rabia ni hono mo a ebetimi achichire saa ahemfo tumfo na ye betimi atu o mo ana.
Okay. Medase yanko your next question. Yanko lawyer be you ano lawyer me say what try to honum ti no ya na we ya no amaye why Zach ya dase na
Okay.
na kwadwo mpacho yanko ana Zach unyanwie Zach unwie
Me we I sa religious
10
na ye kan
seconds.
wa. Yeah, religious na ye kan wa se na no dey. I know the moment you fan to baby and focus with our fighting of the what is it the
Yeah.
your way your dream no because our religious no dey why what does it because
Medase
obi njai ni religion mmf obi dey na ntungu ni nka so mining no say ni say because o man anya say we what does it 1957
yeah
of independence yeah hu hwe up to now yeah bre what does it yeah try say
Medase
be
Zach.
ni o man ho asam all right.
Thank you so much Zach mpacho na na kwadwo yanko nipa no do so ma beka wa chire yanko bio mic na mame
David Mutuenka. Good evening,
yeto nka
Michelle.
yanko ibi Zion
Yeah,
ba
but
Abdul Mohammed na mo to aso
I made a mama customer short. Now, say, the Adeba Quachi margin say, we say, El Wahaba can't be a platform. You also say, Ghana problems. And I say, oh, Jane who be now do a comedy. I have a coma, Ubenya broken heart. And the crepa and so. Because lawyer what platform is to see, if an opano and you bring a key, I will be any no. The Bissam say, minim the lawyer school, no baby, I walk through. Say, man of my fan but you say Ghana Parliament on a cuckoo down for pa and some are okay nyina no munyina munim kwan constitution say son e beboa Ghana fo nyina but ye no monye so nti me bisa mo say de nti na ema mo etisa de nti na ema mo nye sa ema mo stop mo from doing it nti no make say lawyer step na we take no mesere say ye nyina obi a woti bia oti freedom fighters nyina ye nyina yan for support man no na ye on take that step no na ye hwe say ye vote in na say step na we take no e be change bibia san change bibi de na penifo so tap on change oje wo because say me dwen Ghana ho bibira na ebufuo so nti mesere say ye for support man na ye take that step no omubot
Nana medase Zion ba mpacho yanko 10 seconds
Abuja me chairman nyina. Asma me
yeah
gata
so
fra
bro
ayenye keke.
million me pa cha wa paso da identify actually na obi a ho bi anya kwan mra why medase pa
me na yanko we dey message kakra na ma leti nyina was radio because especially free my metro be so juma ya kwa fi ho so na juma tepo ni nyina ya we ana yini mo mind na yi free move ban how our religion is damage ya fa one adwuma yi nyina nye ya ho na ye e ka no mu ni nti e dia kasa de do ye ye e ko ka ya ye ti go machine so ye di komo ya ka ye nye sare di ye be da because me nye so to be sere na we di ni ya ho no mind ho do no nipa na ye kuma wo mu ni ye ni pa that dey me can damage wo ma dwuma wi eti e o se ye hu kwan ye de be approach wo mo. It's all about education now. Yeah, come on. Say you find a better here. Who be there? Or my journey na kwa fudi. I draw more back. It is just you approach you more this way, one way or the other. a corner back on your dear my. In that way, I feel your pain, bro. I feel it. It is sometimes I almost you who can ever fast for a moment, Matia say, oh, he also a Guinness, I don't know one number. Even police in the stop who are quite fast for the police in a cosa. I won't be able to know so your my belly for the two appointed. Because police need to shower the uncle go by bone fan, and I say, Uncle, you want to find channel. It is a yes, yeah, and Yakuma, yes, yeah, one more mine and nothing. Yes, and Yakuma attack your man. It's like we are not doing anything. It's really bro air the thread and everything. At times, you baby in the creamer, anyhow, almost so I'm getting a cock with you. Make me them win matches. Or anybody come later, come on.
Medasi mini azayon ba mechia obia na obia wagime de opie ya obekasa ya obu nso wagime intino ya na ehu nya se ebesoso no so mo ma ready on person msisa no obesisa mo afon de meme nsuso obia so Abdul Mohammed medasi mo akwaba yenko keke ya ready na wi akojo ento aso ma wo se Isaac wo akire na na eje so wo akire mefa munyina sisi ya Abdul bio mic na yenko Abdul bio mic no mpacho.
Bajo Timenka.
Yeah, to count right here, 10 seconds.
Dr. Rain, Freeman, lawyer, Sister Freeman, Mimunyina Fisher, Pamiche Munina. I am saying a topic na your woman here, constitution, a home topic net, Yeginasono. But I am saying, Masamusa Casim, but Yamaya Granade, Uncle so. Because on my piano, say your constitution. Anyansa for net na yeden etwa constitution omufre nkofo mo nimdie ewo nyansa edwene oman no ho ewo nyansuro no machia yeden atwa constitution into topic na yewum the first question I was be say won say ye was nkofo na omo ho sisi a Ghana ye wa ahemfo mu di nukure bajo tie mi ye wa ahemfo a omu di nukure a omo twa constitution na Omudi nukre ebedi echire mo matworo. That's the first question. The second question, yenkofu ya mugu parliament yi, common e-levy. Hwe nugwase ya mugu Ghana man. Ye wa nyansafo omo parliament a, omutima yeden abua made new constitution di aba.
Abdo eba ahemfo ne dia nyansafo omo ho ahemfo no mienu pe na na pra agency mo ne asen kushi ahene na na najman bedu do ma ahene obedi atum obedi kam.
What match constitution Ghana? What match constitution Ghana? Abra otumfo go through.
Only we onka ho kra onka ho.
Ye na chere adwen. Minu nyina Ghana na free. Mbaje otie mi. Into the problem behind it is freedom fighters no. Adia ye was say ye say ye make sure say ye be push ye nkofo because I quite remember say A+ I raise our point with that. Say ye be push ye nkofo mama den awro parliament no. Because when I can no enye ndem asem na ye can no yes asem na ye can no. Into no don't macho. Ye push ye nkofo ni bi. Obi ti say ye friend say okay teacher free for say I don't think say emu person na parliament wo more wisdom say no. Ye wo nkofo akuku dem mo wisdom a omutuma ko parliament wo. In such a situation no say ye push kakra no ma ye den san nkofo na ye den agi ye so. But they say ye ni representative bia wo parliament ho no. And na constitution so no ni engine nyina agi Supreme Court. Ye nyina hwe Supreme Court, the Ghana Supreme Court aye. Aponchi kura no ebiji no makodi asem aponchi
komo Abdo for anusimame.
Nti medamasi ni adwumapa moye ebo Ghana men yankopon kamo
mo yada se Mr. Abdul Mohammed ana etene nka na medasi bebre keke mba cha oto asoma ye yanko. Hello keke utimenka yeto nka yanko
metumenka yo mesem se munya abotre na because Ghana 7 se wodwene ho bebra obubefu ama wan hwe ya bibia no on say mo say my be public figures inti mo hu ba bia mo gyane say sombo inti don mo nyambotre mo de mo hwe bibi free lawyer no you can see say the man is very intelligent, he knows and then he deal with you patiently. Those kind of people, they are very dangerous. but the end one here the akoma one say near mu ya no mu boaboa domano so what you say mu boaboa domano na sa say yesama disagreement ne sanyo abufuon kakra na afewe because me jai we both empenfo na no de divide you to na mu de divide yensa timesem say wudi obi aba na ne obeka bia no ehye bufuo munya botere na onsom na obi ande ngaka sa me de pedom because nya dom a ne betimi aye ne mu ye kani nyina na mu ye lose focus and only one major problem ye face
ya me das me ba mame bra keke keke de tie ne se ano ye gina akono me pesa wote asesa wo ba Germany ha omo an kasa omo no east na ifo omo kon ya ansa na akiri omo beka bom wate ase se no anyansafo ne akimifo ekon Ghana enti me no se wugina akufu ado achi anaso otumbo America na se ba no kura trudo so eba na oba be attack me inshallah I go fire you and sad the end no nyɛ sɛ bia yɛ kokonye yɛnim how to control bia but all the ba me nyaw nti mfa mma nti yɛne nkwasiafo no ko ane yɛbu fo ɔmo so a na afei ɔma ne yɛagye na esi hɔ wotima ase yɛ sɛ yɛ ntwe sekan aha saa na ɛteɛ nti keke fo ano si ne nkɔ
enti nsɛnea wokae no mede ma no asia no mɛsɛ mu sɛ
meda ase me nua keke de nano ati nti yɛnkɔ kojo hɔnom hello kojo mpakyɛ wayɛ ready a yɛnkɔ kojo
hello bia temenka
obi ato nka obi a Isaac mpakyɛ to aso na je mra ma ho sɛ me nuanom bebree wɔ akyi Mike Joe Prosper ɛna Ziwo no mo nyina mo ha mɛfa mo sesi a yɛnkɔ kojo
yo where me chill bia but me chi nyaka kan say me ka brofo okay
let's go.
All right. I just wanted to speak on the religion aspect about Fremont and the lady that came on. We can never stop talking about religion because religion is one of the main problems in Ghana right now. You know, so I heard her talk. I heard her saying that we should create a safe space, but you can't create a safe space when religion itself preaches hate towards each other. So you can't really say let's create a safe space when in the Christianity they're telling you that if you're not a Christian you're going to hell. So immediately it's going to imprint in their minds that anybody that's not a Christian is going to hell. So they're automatically going to hate anybody that's not a Christian. So how can you create a safe space or how can you build a country when everybody hate each other? And also we need to stop saying that, oh, America practice religion and the UK practice religion, but they're still prospering. The way they practice their religion, they take it as a hobby. They're not taking it as serious as Ghana and the other African countries are taking it. So that's all I wanted to say outside of free mind.
Let me
David, wait there. Remember, make us our best member. Kwanka be me the power. May you know all.
Our time no. I'm say a call hunting no ma. Free mind in Kasana si bejan kwan Ghana kwan. Free mind in Bacho Kasana fi. Men konkofa
Right. David. Meda wase. Mede manusi no. If say obi bia eti bibia say religion there meet me enyai ehho asem ka ene enyai ho asem ka china. Eti religion ti say wuntie mi a that is fine. And obi bia also a na dwen nya ne say religion is part of our problem. No menye ready to work with that person. To be frank with you, menye ready. And you can never fight for freedom for a people without thinking about the mental state of the people. And religion has affected the mental state of the people. If you fight for them, you say your two types of slavery, your physical slavery and mental slavery. Yeah, the chain go inside David. Who's a chain go inside? Nebum say the chain go what dream more and no wakata krapua. Yeah, the chain after what dream. Who say the chain what dream? Yeah, I'll always. That is how I started my journey on social media, and I will never betray my root. Religion is a problem, be it Islam or Christianity. Why won't you and worship? David, thank you so much for your time. And I had a
let me ever to Jumedi and so ochna. You're right. Bye. Doc, Jamatra can I mean for Africa Kakrawai. And Anaka Obeka BBC.
Anaka meka say be a question bo nanka be Oliver nanka betu ya manakwa nanka eja
Oliver can patch or actually no so church be no bet me about so and patch papa you tina yenya kwan na ko na fe yan fa Africa no. Zuwano David Mbacho train kakra bi Naji Wadaruma train kakra Isaac Apia train kakra Mr. Oliver Wadaruma dia na opesa wo kantwa to ansa no wako.
Quick one, obi bisa is asem about mra de ko occupy. Na me chere bi say constitution was is here no chere article 41 bi say na me kan obi ate say it shall be the duty usually constitution is this shall say a binding obligation mo obi say duty of every citizen to protect and preserve public property.
Enyem pie.
Feedback there.
Me da. Me ko kan hu sei.
Ba ta ya do to so na wa mi tu ho ai. Ya do to
Nipa bebre
wa mi tu ho ya chere ma. Mbacho papa yanko.
You know, I say protect and preserve public property and expose and combat misuse and waste of public funds and property. $200 million. Yeah, 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. Public property. You can say the see 5,000 houses. You see 1,500 did aka. Na no so ye see no so ye jai man pro no. Constitution say a duty say we go protect it. Sa property no. And no ni ejina so a ye dey cause agreement ye occupy saglement no. And no
Okay.
police for first time almost stop here no. Your statement a issue here and say the police no were acting lawlessly. The mrani edi so na ye mrani edi ye adwuma no. I said America no say saglement ye kono ye the provision we ye be court akọji injunction against the government. Someone mean to obi emfi ho. Eno ne ye ho adwuma no. The question back me hu ye ba ye. No.
Okay.
Finally,
Mpacho
last point that me make.
Okay.
Na na me say me draw petition against electoral commission no. It was sal asem no. Na me ye ne say
Okay.
me the petition ne the mature enya me nko na ye Ghana ni. Wa wo pe wo bia wo bia wo pese me di wo dinka petition me de beka ho. Say 1,000 kra me pese me kire say 1,000 Ghanaian say oye nyi omo ni enhwe sala asem num ni enyi omo. Nti wa wo pese o reach
Okay.
out bia o Facebook bia no. Wo de wo gugu me di abra me inbox. Na fa wo details ka ho. Me de wo din beka ho ye nyina ye beko. That's it.
Okay.
Lawyer,
Ya be dan
Nanka,
Aricho.
Eja, who can say mobile constitution as here, mobile start a church BB. A crime be also be a be person obesomo, obesomo as here. A crime be no befaso. We telephone number be ewo ho. Ana BB sa or why bet me a month
To say ye the mobile money number and na ye adwuma. Nanka mobile money number ni nyanka be register with Face the Country demo. Face the Country registration yes say from May no. Nkofo no someone sign your documents be see ne. Nti yenti me incorporate and go ye back and the mobile money ni e adwuma. Me dey na da so.
there's a
Oh
most
yes.
freedom fighters, yes,
Yeah. Omo so be asi on sign. Face the Country there. Na one na sign say na nado aban mu abasui wo ko sign ni bibia je so be asuru say nti wo na ko issue Face the Country for certificate ni e dey team. Nti no eno na e dey adwuma nti me dey no ma no to ho. Mmoa bi a obetumi aboye bia no. Wo dey okọ Face the Country page a wobɛhu sɛ wo a wo contribute ama yɛn nyinaa nso yɛkyerɛ wo din ne amount a wode ma yɛn sɛnea yɛ spend sika no nso wotumi hu na wa wotumi kɔ verify sɛ me wode bibi ma yɛn na wo din ama a patwɔ wotumi kɔ baabi a wotumi kɔ gyina biara na wo show wo evidence sɛ wo sika na yɛafa na yɛdi na mbɛ sɛ obi anya gyidie sɛ sika ne yɛngye nkɔyɛ hwee me January last year and I'm resigning from the UN and yet usika no enya na mepe enye obi 20 cd nti a me ye adwuma we lawyer adwuma no Ghana de lawyer for na edi sika udu asem ketu ebi kokra sika etwabo bo a etwa ma ono dos but adwuma ye no de adwuma no dos na say volunteers omo yi omo ho esi ho me ka kire saglemasema ye koyi no ye nam community anopa ewia anajo a ye sene nkrofo eko kama kwan o metwa nso no como transportation cost ni bibi o meye bia no etimi soma ebema na ayefe nti number ye use no 055 58 73339 Messi Subium 055 587 3339 055 587 3339 medie na da so kakra bi obetimi anya asane se 10 cd se 2 cd ye de betwa to kakra bi a obetimi aboa yen bia so no e be ye adwuma ye dey ti me so me da mo ase pa se ene constitution day no wetimi ama ye yimre from anopa 9 be se anadwi a ye kyerɛkyerɛ mu a ye wi anopa de ko ye Twitter nso a kan bia ne aba han so se to adwuma no so se ne nkofo no betimi ate ase yie ene the whole day face the country ne ye adwuma nko na meye ntimi da mo ase bebre se muso so ye mu na
Okay.
kyerɛ adwuma ye
Lawyer Mpacho number na was na correct and Bubasha mame.
I correct.
Okay. 0555873339.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Now I face the country more page no me pacho saying because you don't face the country be or send a be on be homo dia na ankasa no.
So yeah, the year GH fix the country.
GH face the country.
Say your Twitter or say your Instagram or say your Facebook. GH face the country. I mean, about my Facebook, I won't say my share any be nti mo mbɔ wɔde anamon like na yɛ information mu nyinaa no mo so mo sentiment ka
Obi Busa said go fund me account is it still active and
I go fund me account nso yɛ active then no they just a link na yɛ betumi asɛn mo link no so da yɛ Facebook no nso nti no ultimate share link no so na ultimate boa ultimate boy yɛn bia so weboa mekɔ we link no so the link na to hɔ sɛnea obehu link no so ultimate aboa yɛn.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. But also, I hope so. I'll bet me a car and I say, Ubejina Society, so no problem. Yeah, Isaac, well, okay, yeah, say. Isaac, Mr. Your time and so. I was 4 minutes. I did you made in a baby, and 5 seconds, but your main my own Casa Bibi. Isaac, Yanko, we are an energy, Yanko. Why? Yeah, Mike, on but Obaso, yeah, mute meeting in Dubai, I know a be why. Isaac Mitchell. Oh my God. Isaac, what's the maker? No. Isaac, maybe no, I say Isaac appear. I have a yanko. Why yanko?
Mr. But that was it. And yeah, my pa when they I wouldn't be more. Na nkɔmɔ a wɔwɔ di no ɛyɛ nkɔmɔ bi a unia ɛyɛ ahomte matra Ghana 32 years matra UK just 1 year 6 months na me yɛ adwuma wɔ Sunwan West abroyɛ sɛ kwan so a baafo wia
wo kra wo sɛ no kra wo sɛ abronye
me sɛ no mo wɔ fɛ pa doctor ade na me obi a bi film kra sa me ho ofese mi fra me ebi de what the what time
yanko one person abronye baby yanko
da medium oboka bet me nsa no da bi mo fa kye bebre enti minia tell me ya drum no eye mre bi a enye nipa ahoden na ye nipa nimdie mesre mo unua free mind we very nice decent ayi amitati the program season bia wo mre a nipa etendie ibibia and net face the country Wahin David yenya hemfo miensa pe e Ghana bi te se wahin papa a ofi doma mi doma mi fi Ghana mi bi ni sa time we minua enye mohode o because me yɛ duma assembly da assembly na almost sponsor NCA for se bi o me yɛ kubisi centers o mo nye ti enya hemfo a o mo nim kurase doma kurase o me boye na se yɛ tie botire na yɛte platform bi so na sɛ yɛyɛ bibi a munua ɛmfa ti mɛsrɛ mo sɛ dɔma hene deɛ wɔyɛ ɔhen bi a nnɛ nyankopɔn de na mmɛ season wi ɔmpa ahemfo mmiɛnsa sɛ nkese bi a togo afɛde anaasɛ ghana kyɛ kɔmpo kora wɔmfrɛ ɔmo na ɔmo wɔyɛ ama saa deɛ youth no moyɛ me sponsor youth ɛwɔ Ghana ɛwɔ bi tete my Bono East me yɛ but me deɛ ɛkyɛ mɛfrɛ amasa
let's say why your time this up ampacho
wohene ma wohen kese do ma hene se woyi din ya wonni mo ahemfo a oso o mete no ma na fo mra yin ja ahemfo mo ye nyaatwefo anya sagana ya nsam enu fom constitution me say ma we Ghana okay what ye ma me nyam to aso
Isaac Apia Medase Papa, Bacho, Nanaje Yanko, why?
Hello, Hine David.
Bro,
Nyam me da nyame ase se ye nyina ye hia wa
yes, that's it.
ne woman se nia obre aye bre nyina wo constitution na mo ka ho asem ni nyina no the same MPP na amasa de we yesi because
Okay.
1992 bra ye tro constitution no se MPP for am boycott bra ye tro constitution na ankasa ne ma we nyina emba check here Kwame Nkrumah mre so the same thing happening here Omuba betro constitution or Kwame Nkrumah mu time omuba betro constitution the same MPP e boycott ye hwe akuapem Akufo-Addo baby ane papa free no ehonko a omanya head of state 3 mumbisa say sa nipa 3 no den no maya magana man
Okay. Bacho, what we are Medase,
the same country oh ehona General Kufu na Lawrence Kumuno no ehona ofi Akufo-Addo papa ehona ofi Akufo-Addo nankasa ehona ofi mumbisa say edem pa no mayama Ghana into constitution the nipa ama constitution problem about and now say constitution the way nipa pe omudi omu will tron the way omu pe no MPP say MPP and boycott anka we nyina amba medamwase
Medase pa Bacho, Zono David Yanko Zono.
Okay. Me pese me tio bibiara, me pese me bisa lawyer asem ne mo na mfa ye ne topic no ho. Me pese me bisa lawyer ye lithium na sisi Akufo-Addo aban diama contract ama Australia government so mefa no. Ibetima ye hu bibi e dia e tima cancel sa contract no. Ana say hwenu e betima ye under diama ne de odama. Because it's
Wonderful. Otie wache me friend abasho no so biem nyame ya adoma ifi ochina kwenti no ye be kasa ansem ni nyina why.
Okay, and me mamu nyina
Me
mo
that's
fire.
we can atwen thank you so much David. Mike mbacho bi where you know where you know na yanko why.
you know oho to say
Oho ye pa na so e.
am hu yo
Nua yanko.
masem is simple you know uhwe nniema asi ebra aban we ba so na
Yeah.
me yehunu loopholes a ewo ye constitution no
But your camera di ma me na ento wenim kama na yankasa why.
Uhwe a ame yehunu loopholes a ewo ye constitution no nyina
Okay.
the constitution there it has to go.
Wonderful.
Constitution has to go. It has outlived its usefulness. Abena me yehunu loopholes na ewo mu nyina nti ina ebeka secretary
Nya ndase pa nchia bia yanko eja kofi hono wi a bio ya oba na ya ba so why eja kofi yanko bio mike na eja
Yeah, brother, ohin David ya medase the amakwenya. Yeah, our brother mekasa from Italy.
Okay.
Na motin de Ghana your constitution no.
Yeah.
Onyekura. Amede mebe no. I'm sacrificing at least 4 years me ko enable school. Me ko diploma as geometry. Inti within geometry course na mkoye no. For development of township ne no. Isua embra, isua constitution. Ochede even say AC dan component say dan AC wia. Was there fire service? Oba say oye edwuma any premises biara ebesi bia or the fire service over control no more certificate of itel for say ajible to the habitable and sana wetin my akakat now them constitution nyina no say eco school na wo kyerɛw nti before be school no make them basic imran to the wehwe dan yesidan na toilet ni fie o so the oye constitution oye mbra there's that let's at least nipa 5 bialan although at least toilet and bathroom na say them constitution nyina yentim yanye them amendment esesa na yanye ni yeya example say Ghana example one thing say Walmart contractor in adekaka musuan no contract no 4 ways of my contract now them 4 ways no say Ghana say what kind of Walmart what contract to any contractor on by adwuma na why and then or political business and we'll offer through the 4 process of awarding contracts now until them.
Yeah.
Yeah, now say why economy so you expect so what to control there. Them economy why or satisfied. And what inti them constitution in pinful why constitution is such in the way there. I ain't mamufuno timbian wo buyenkum. And what wonim no kwano now so pede ibe hono kwan brother and the number them kasa bet on the time conti me pede
Time
kasa
ko
bet
ya tram 2 hours 30 minutes. Edase bio mpacho yanko 10 seconds bio wadaroma why
Yo, but the way be asked, oh, no, what am I?
eto on kapa papa even so your last
Yeah,
caller why
ibe church will be a me church will be
okay
na more boy juma. Na kakra me pese me kan se me ba free mind by me em se okọ.
yeah
Yeni enua ma dom na em se ye bon komo yi. Nti se bibia ni a ye nya abotre. Nti ohene iwia ko me nua ba baby so na free mind. Em se assembly was ase ho. Free mind
Dabi
ene
bibia ni enjemo na se sika
emi
maybe so
madwene
menene
emi
kasa
madwene mo
woni free mind so kasa ni ade betu se
emi
ba bi
madwene mo
adu
se
no na obi
em
ahu
se free
se
mind na
problem wo ho wahu problem wo constitution no se ba bi adu no aye ni bere o 2022 aye okon enti so wahu se obi asatra correct freedom
sa
fighters ni nyina 2021 na nje se ni eti ye true sa 2022 assign cry escalate what you say enti no ba
Mathias.
na na the free mind person say oba wo bra be kan wo de men disprove ni ono no oil den all can because here we are fighting on the same cause yeah
Matthias. Nti me question
yeah
back no ebekọ ama lawyer. Em
okay
say ye ko nyina da bia ono kwa na eba no wabeka a lawyer for side. Em say nyanya obi anka no nti mpesa mbisa. Kan na lawyer for bebrebe nti obi ani wa wasọrọ sẹ obeboa ye.
omo nyina didi aban ne
Okay.
nsem
Na ye de no
omo
to
bebere
nkyɛn
ni
sɛ me
asem
question
o
to so.
aban no omo nyina na chi
Me question me say mpesa mbisa no say. Na nti constitution ye bɔ modern yes sana a lawyer for ebrɔfo akɛseɛ na ɔmo ka ɛna ɔmo kootu article ɛno ɛsɛ ɔmo sɛ kɔ ho sukuu foforɔ a n'asɛ sɛ nti onyi ma no
okay
why
obey you and me that's papa bio Evans oh yeah my last caller me pa chow
Yeah,
yanko
yeah, big bro. Good evening. Good evening.
good evening
Yeah,
bro
yeah. Even Selim Kasa from Domain Crew.
wonderful hey
Yeah.
dama fo ho ye
Nyame adom yɛ ho yɛ paa.
mo hene no watch ne o ye ne akobi
Yɛdi n'akyi saa. Afei de yɛho sɛ saa youth no yɛtumi gyina
akwa me very interested say me ne be bon komo do ma
kɔkyini yɛakɔkyini Cote d'Ivoire akyiri kuro so saa. Ɛwɔ sɛ nka mpanyinfoɔ no tumi boa yɛn. Wotumi twerɛ application kɔ ne panyin bi agye lɔɔre fare from even Dɔmaa koraa to Accra ɔsɛ mɛgye lɔɔre fare 100 cedis ansa na matumi de wɔ fam so akɔ. Fam so a yɛatotɔ ne nneɛma yɛayɛ na ɛnyɛ easy. Bɛyɛ sɛ yɛahu sɛ saa youth no yɛde nneɛma bibiara gu nkyɛn na sɛ yɛtumi taa deɛ sisi a mo yɛ n'akyi a no sɛ daakye no yɛbɛtumi agye Ghana si hɔ no ama yɛn a yɛyɛ ba no yɛntumi nkɔkyinkyin amanfoɔ akuro so bio. Because Ghana yɛwɔ bi a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtumi yɛ den yɛtumi de boa youth no but mpanyinfoɔ a mu di kan no ama yɛahu sɛ ɔmo yam ɛna ɔmo afu ne hia ɔmo nti sisi a no deɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛka yɛn ho abom na sɛ deɛ dɔmahene atumi ayɛ no yɛnim sɛ saa mpanyinfoɔ na ɔmo nso bɛtumi ayɛ paa
de dwuma na dɔmahene odi no wɔ mo mpatam hɔ deɛ na ɔyɛ
nɔkorɛ no nyamia anim yɛ maame ma ɔmo ni bie de sɛ wɔsosɔ ɔmo asena ma sisi a no obiara so nsa bɛkɔ n'ano
ɛwɔ kwan so ɔsɔ ɔmo asena ɔkwan bɛn so
sɛ ɔba kuro no mu a ɔma kuro no hene no sika sɛ obi a ɔni bi ɔno nso kyena no obetumi abɛgye bosea no bi na wɔtumi de ase dwadie kakra ase na nyame yɛ adom na sɛ ɔmo tumi de sika no bɛto no ma na atoatoa so na ebeduru baabi no obi a ɔni bibiara no betumi anya bibi de asigya so de ama ne ba so ayɛ den anya bi adi nɔkorɛ yɛni agye yie paa
ɛna aprapra no nso
aprapra ne deɛ mini sɛ ɛbɛyɛ kakra the whole Ghana de Domaa ne mpatamu deɛ ɛbɛyɛ the cleanest city because sisi ano wuhyia no na sɛ obi anka nkyerɛ sɛ ɔna yɛ dɔmanhene a nhu no adwuma a wɔyɛ no koraa so kyɛn na yɛ
wayi ne ntoma ne ne mpaboa akɛseɛ ne nyina gu wɔ mɛboa awurade nyankopɔn Evans yɛ frɛ me akyire mede wobɛsia frɛ me akyire awurade nyankopɔn dɔma network na ɛnyɛ ntia dɔk My back as dear na work and afe yankoi.
Yo, abusuafo yɛbɛda mo nyinaa mase mo a mohwɛ yɛ mo a mohyɛ yɛ mo a mo like yɛ mo a mo YouTube nso nyinaa no yɛbɛda mo nyinaa mase callers ɛfrɛ a ombesi so a mo nyinaa ba yɛbɛda mo nyinaa mase yɛbɛda mpanyinfoɔ ɛyɛ lawyer ɛne ɛyɛ Mansa Musa free shows free mind family mo a mo ba yi na May Lady May ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Canada abusua ɛyɛ aseda nko a de ema me das ne se me hunu no se bibi papa eba no Ghana fo ye den kakra no ye som ye de ahoɔden foforo na esom ye de adwene foforo na ye de esom ema waba mu mbu na nka se ebia me hu yanka enka achi ye si achia enso embu ye esen abebuo no nyinaa abusua bebi aye kono se moment ase se ye nuanom Ghanafoɔ no ebi mu ya Muslimifo ebi mu ya Kristofo ebi mu gu nsa sɛde atie bia no Ghana na yɛpɛsɛ Ghana ɛyeye yɛsi freedom of religion ɛwɔ yɛ constitution ni ko read the articles ni bia I forgotten the specific one but the American nyinaa ne sɛ Ghana yɛ abusua baako yɛwɔ ama Ghana na ama Ghana no yɛ maame no ne ma ɛdɔɔso ɛyɛ maako 16 ayatɔ mu din 16 regions. And yenuanom bi ewo upper west, yenuanom bi wo upper east, ebimu wo Oti region, ebimu wo western region, ebimu wo western north, ebimu wo Bono, ebimu wo Ahafo, ebimu wo Greater Accra, ebimu wo Central, ebimu wo Volta region, ebimu wo Ashanti region. Ya chese ya to apete ebimu wo Northern region. Ye nyina ye abusua baako. Wonsom ni nyina no ene yenya yete Ghana no. Ghana ben ne yepe. Yepe Ghana no se bio ye behwe ama aye politician fo ne ahemfofo asɛ yensu ana. Ghana be yehwehwe ye pe Ghana no se bio ye behwe ama Ghana no asojafo etiti kuro no mu a policefo etiti kuro no mu na nso ye be crash and fine eye dodo de ba be say yensu Aisha 1 ene Helena 1 ana Ghana be na yehwehwe ye pe Ghana ye benya kwan papa ana e free eye 2017 ebesi 2022 ameno ka say ka akwanhyianko ekum nipa almost 10,000 Ghana be na yehwehwe si ye Ghana hwehwe papa ne de a ene yi nyina yenye baako ne ensom ne enka se constitution eja wo nipa kra nka ban na akra no kasi nua koye nua ba kra nka ban na wa wo be miensa na enu nka ban na akra de obi kra bobomu ama cheze wo be se ne Kristo no ada ne ayemremembe se ye pe Ghana papa de a na no so begina ye suban so a ye nuanom de bia ye ka no ye be srew do right, think right and act right. Ma Ghana wodo no ensi wanim so obi ye bibi na enye na enkoriye na ebe se Ghana no amenu ba bomodi ana kasa because ye ma Ghana no ana ye se no enese ma nwakufu ado na ma akofa plane e no mo de nam wiem ana mo de ko shopping. Se constitution constitution papa e Kufuado ma enkofa Ghana presidential jet embe ye shopping ewe UK.
Hey,
constitution in you. Oh, yes, constitution in you. Christmas holiday near the presidential jet and in wiem. Me say ye de nam France, near the nam UK, near the nam Switzerland. Ye huni na bi e Kufuado ebusia. Sa constitution ni ya whereby it to be probi, it to bring accountability, it to be checks and balancer. Me jidi se enkobanesa. Ebusia. Yemfa pesamin kuminya enyina nto nchen. Yanwene ama Ghana ho na ama Ghana esu.
That's it.
Say ama England esre. Wonim say ama America so sere. Na ama Ghana nso obi si nka minka ne ye, obi si Margaret Thatcher England esre. Obi say maminka ne ye na minka ne ye dia. Ene obi say Hillary Clinton America esre. Now what about ama Ghana? Wo su ade ne be ye dia beje no. Abusia, the time is now. Let us all get together with freedom fighters and fix the country. Yentimi nche yempanyim for ne se mrenedu. Say ye betumi aye bibi papa eja nchirima. Ye ma me no ka. O si ye be ye bi. Ya mba be ye ni nyina ntie nyina ye mboa na yentimi nye ne ye ne yemfa nkodu be papa. Beda mu nyina amase.
Doc, Nyamisha Bibli, Dr. Ren, and out in the Calco Facebook, and Dr. Ren TV of YouTube. Message of Momo Modena, Ubia and follow a freedom fighters, Nedi Omugwa Bontin, Freedom Fighters no go abontono obenya mama back 44 at Yakon Ase TV, Free Mind Family of Fire Hell on Earth, Free Shows, Sugar Drops, me pa chawo afi mo body hwan bi ma. Any time for change GH wo mu nyina enso wo honom oluman ba me pa chawo ma me fa sa ayi kasebo we mfa mu tentem ma. Oluman ba ware on the 27th of January mesro. Oluman ba onie 27th of January or ware Olumaimba or worry on the 27th of January. Sakura cry your friend say, eh? Oh, okay. I mentioned the other one. I'm me because when they mean honey. Okay, this one I'm there to swa ube hono pa. Yanko nkoko on the 27th of January. Na yanko nko tai Emmanuel Abankwa Kese Olumaimba on a presla bodu. Me pa chomo worry on the 27th of January. Yeah, wa won koko ne pate mo on climb for Kumasi. Yes, stress mo modern coach na freedom fighter we echi. Ono and the bomb marane bon samrane. In fact twi kasa no de wote ye pa mom yan konkota na chi na bibia ntumi nkoso ye Emmanuel mesrɛ mo pa ba bia na nadom ahene wo bia ye chia papa na wonkwaso ye nyansafo ai wonte sa ahemfo aka na omosore a mape efi na omodwena osika die na omonim no wo de wonte sa osika no so de be ma manma adiyie dia na agimambadu wonkwaso agimambadu woni oyi na agimambadu woni o womo no say wono no sister dan na say brabe pa montare e won ho US akwala anapanyi oba anabema obepa mama kama ene sister ba from US or my 600 Ghana cedis ya fanche yen clean up campaign no eguso a ekoso ntime ma remfi boa yen unya 100 Ghana cedi 210,000 Ghana cedi kra fabra ne yen chema wono mo Ghana no na omososo entumi empra kro no because near see betumi aye no. Hello, Asantoas Kitchen, se men kan chro se o pese we party bia ayi birthday wan you wo de friend na onu aduane a wo pe ema wo anase se we living e wo US a wo see US na ne patem ba bia de o number 1 o friend na your friend a family chef o friend na for address keke man obekwa ko di dwa de abro because bia na wo hye efie a wo ye fie adwuma unya kwan si fom ono ankasa betumi akodi dwa de abro ntentem so pa hotel privé boakwa menshia kofodu akwa no udru Abraham Lincoln dino school na your friend Abraham Lincoln na bacha wa no mo sese ko ba accommodation papa restaurant conference or bar and access swimming pool bacha ko boakwa menshia udru Abraham Lincoln dino ho hotel le privé ebutu ono mo number na 0209307700 and access 0248148886 bacha eho na wonum enso ebutu nia etwato no se me de brewa already na ye boho wasime kan cho so obetu boho ama omo Ghana de omo nko an ete so na se wusu no watu dada na se nye da obeba ba be ya na ye de obeba be yi fine wo mni nyina afrim na ye water treatment na o pump na e pumping su no se asan pa cho no abeba na ababa be ye ne kama ama o swimming pool mba cho se opi obi am na ye kama ama wa ono abeya ama na etwa to se wusu no watu na emma mesra obomoden na frɛ obeba be bie nsu na ni wa nyina de ama try number etu ho e bia na kyena oni pa bi hia enema me bobo so obi hia bia na wo de ama no mba che wo konkran a ubehu omo ofanko barrier na Kumase nso odium bar stop Kumase number ne gu no fa na afi onye unua na ne tiri ho apa o ha no on de yenka na ho asem ne madam ase bebre wenom na so ya se na ye de dwumade kama se ye den ebre mu nyame ya adoma efiri ochena kono so ne beba bi mesre mo ochena anopa 10 mesre mo pa ochena anopa 10 ewo Germany uko Ghana so an 9 ye ne obroni na no ye ne kasa wo Australia no be kasa obroni na no ye ne din komo wo Australia no pa ye ne be kasa nti mesre wo ochena ebo anopa 10 a mo hia yen ochena Ghana 9 am Ghana 9 am na afi Germany so 10 mesre wo ye ne omo na ebedin komo why enti ma menya o nyampa ochena ye be kasa have a nice time bye bye.